everyone. Welcome to GTA 5. We are indeed live. Technology is behaving itself. Everything is good. I didn't nearly spill beer all over the keyboard about 5 minutes before starting this, hence why I'm a little bit late. Thankfully, nothing sustained any damage. It was close, but it is all good. Yes, we are here with some GTA 5 for you this evening after a very, I would say, disappointing Brazilian Grand Prix. It wasn't, aside from that's just rude, really. Just level 8 is just out there murdering people. But there we go. Well, I mean, I got the assist. I mean, I basically also did run over the random pedestrian. Don't interrupt a FailRace car meet is what we have learnt this evening. Amazing. Good stuff, everyone. Drake, thank you very much for the bits. Saying, Vespucci, tightrope or cauliflower? One of these circuits must be run tonight. I don't know what you mean by Vespucci. We've got loads in that area. However, the random whatever cauliflower track, the multiple choice petrol station danger one, for want of a better way, that is just how I'm going to sum it up. Now, the question is, there is definitely a random version of this. Is it under? Because some of the creators have it under random all. There we go. Random all Illflower cotton candy, because I guess it can't all fit. So I do like this track, to be fair. We're going to start with the random race this evening, because why not? Now, we are doing something different. I say we're doing something different for invites this evening. Liam was voluntold they were doing them and didn't particularly fancy it. So instead what we're going to do is you can message any of the filming crew and we will see who is going to get... who is going to be kind and invite. Right, hold on, I'm just making sure I set this all up. So, we will invite all from Kai's session. So, yeah, send a message to any of them. Level 8, Gliska, Liam, or Longbow, or is Mika player? I'm not actually sure if they are. But we're just going for message who you want. And no, they will try and get invites out. And this is what happens when we don't have Ewan available. It descends into madness. But yeah, send them a message. They will try and get you connected. In your message, include a fact about the BMW V12 LMR. I know nothing about the real car. I know absolutely nothing about the real car in the slightest. But I remember absolutely loving driving it on Project Cars 2. Was it the BMW I briefly held the world record with? Oh, it might have been the BMW. Around one of the New Zealand tracks. Yeah, very, very good fun car. I think it was the first car I actually held a world record, first game I held an actual full-on world record with. Didn't last that long, because the second I posted about it, someone would beat it. But... But yeah, I did briefly, and I think it might be the first time I ever topped an actual leaderboard. I didn't have a world record on one of the Formula 1 games. I used to have the fastest time in a Ferrari. When the leaderboard was full of Mercedes, I had the fastest time in the Ferrari at Hungary for a little while. But yeah. So there you go. That is my fact. That is my fact about that car. It is the only car. I'm pretty sure it was the BMW as well. It was the only car, it's the only car I've ever had a world record with on a game. So there we go. There we go. The more you know and everything. Right, the people are managing to join. So there you have it. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. 5 laps might be a bit ambitious. So let's maybe go with... I don't know, actually. It's quite a quick lap around here. We'll try 5, although I guess with random cars that can be dangerous. If it becomes an endurance race, I will have learnt my lesson. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hen talk say happy birthday, Brazen, of course. Every day is Brazen's birthday. I'm thrilled that we're going to ill flower cotton candy. Random, can we get a bridge too many today? Maybe a brazen theft non-random. We will see. We will see. A bridge too many. I feel like we've driven that a little fairly. I don't remember. Level 8 has been level 8's been kicked for inactivity because they were in the menus. That is why part of the reason why I don't do invites. It's real easy for me to get kicked out, and then it becomes a right nightmare having to faff about getting back in and everything when I'm trying to stream. I do very much appreciate the wonderful filming crew who help do the invites for these. It is very much appreciated indeed. Fred, thank you for the bit saying random all invites. That's basically what we have got going on. We're just we have to randomize everything. They're the YouTube gods. They like the random. So yeah, that's what I do. I say because you don't want to read people's facts about. I mean, I like facts about random cars. Chris often likes to interject bizarre facts into these streams. I would probably end up getting distracted and get nothing done reading random facts. Oh, Level 8 tried to message themselves, but Xbox didn't like that. Yeah, that's way to confuse Xbox. Set it off in an infinite loop. But there we go. But if you are just tuning in to the stream, I, of course, welcome you all to this... to this evening of racing. Some will be silly, some will be closer to sensible. I'm not going to say it's sensible, but closer at least. We're starting off with a very silly track and randomising cars, so, you know, that can only go swimmingly. Has anyone got level 8? I don't even have level 8 on my friends list. I do have level 8 on my friends list. Well, you know what? I will do an invite. There you go. We will try. We will try. We will see. But if you are just tuning in, yes, send a message to any of the filming crew. So Liam, Gliska, Longbow, or Level 8 when they get back connected. If they get back connected, hopefully they do. Send a message to any of them, or all of them, and I will try and get an invite your way. And hopefully you will be able to get connected. Fingers crossed, at least. This is, of course, GTA, and it has a fondness of doing silly things. So there we go. Oh yes, I just forget to pin the message. Thank you. Forum, I am an absolute professional. I will have you know. Right. There we go. It's slowly getting there. It's slowly getting there. If you are just tuning in, though, you are in for a treat. This racetrack is always fantastic. If you haven't seen it before, then, as I say, you are in for quite the spectacle. It's a relatively straightforward layout. However, at 3 different points, there is an option. You can shortcut the circuit. Now, it's worth doing it. It can be a decent time save. However, the shortcut goes through a petrol station, which means if you get it even slightly wrong, you are going to end up in a lot of trouble. So yeah, you've got to be a bit mindful, and yeah, it'll always be exciting here. Erland, thank you very much for the bits. I think I've seen 99% of your videos on YouTube. Jeez, I admire the dedication. Right there, that is a lot of videos. I have made a lot. So just a little bit back. Thank you very much, both for the support in watching the videos and for the bits. It is very much appreciated. But yeah, that's a lot of videos. I think have I made 5,000 videos yet? I don't know. I've lost track. I've made so many. I used to make 2 videos a day once upon a time. That was madness. Absolute madness. I have calmed down a bit with it. I don't even know if I can check Is there a way I could check? I don't even know. I don't really keep track of total numbers. No, I've made 6,500 videos. I mean, that is including like live streams, which I guess I don't really count these as videos because, you know, I don't really. I mean, I'm having to be entertaining, but it's not like I'm having to do anything because I just me playing a game, having a bit of fun, and generally talking nonsense. Yeah, I've made a lot of videos. I have been doing this for a while now at this point. 12, 13 years? Something like that. Yeah. It's a lot of videos. It's a lot of videos. Right. I think we're ready to get started, at least. We'll go for 5 laps. I'm just triple checking all of that is working. Catch up is on. Switch room is on. Let us not quite begin. Almost ready to begin. We will get going. We will try and not explode completely. Right. Onwards to the race. Fingers crossed. We can get some car luck. Some car luck would be good. Yeah, the random gods. The random gods can do all sorts of crazy things. So yeah. Let us find out. It's rather. I don't remember it being so dark in this. I think we're in the construction site. I think we're in like the basement bit of the construction site. Okay, well that is a start. That is a choice. It's not a bad choice. Don't mind the Riata. It's solid. It's solid if unspectacular. Although admittedly, there's quite a few decent cars in this. However, Liam is Liam was hoping to use the ghost mode that didn't quite kick in until too late. But there, all is fine. All is fine. With some slipstream and the Riata. Hello. Well, I helped Drake out massively in that one by managing to push the nose of that car back around. We did do a little bit of a wheelie, but it's fine. Will we be in a position to take the first shortcut? I don't know. We have got the grip. It's a difficult spot to be in. There's a dangerous place for the... Oh, there's a bike's turned up. What are we actually going to be driving? Level 8. Had a good start. We were still in go. I wasn't sure if I was going to be given space to do that. Yeah, I don't think Ford realised we were out of ghost mode yet, and I think it was Sam and dove across in front, and like we were already at funky angles, and there was not so much we could do. Okay, yeah, we were in ghost mode, could have got across to the petrol station. I just wasn't sure, and at that case, I will better safe than sorry sort of thing. Nope, didn't. The small man is giving space because they're not in a particularly quick car. Right? Oh no. Well. I guess the conundrum is, can I get through the petrol station? I can. Lombo got chucked around like a football through there. Not been a great start for me here. Not been a great start. I mean, it's slightly faster than the Golf Caddy, I think, but not a huge amount. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Oh, yes! My HSW monstrosity is the last of my HSW cars to make an appearance. Admittedly, the others appeared in a... Actually, no, my bike hasn't turned up yet. This thing is insanely fast. Little Pajero-alike, which I love. I like the Pajero Evo as it is. So, yeah, this is just balmy quick. Oh, where is that going to go? Don't know. Hello. Oh, Liam. Hey, you had a Batmobile to start with. Your race has gone down up to 7th. From nowhere to 7th. Oh, drift car, no. Damn it. I enjoyed the monstrosity. Briefly. Less enjoying of the drift car. I mean, we can... I mean, it was cool. It was cool through that. Oh, no. Oh. I'm just trying to go in a straight line. All the positions I had gained have gone away because I drift tapped a wall and just couldn't get it to gather back up. Well, yeah, the monstrosity was fun. The drift car was less fun. I shouldn't have tried to drift it through the hairpin, particularly. But yeah, not being helped by being stuck in an awkward spot. Right, what are we gonna get into now? A Reaper. We are in 20th place. I mean, the Reaper is pretty good. That was mighty close. That was mighty close to a lot of trouble. That was not a great rejoin, not gonna lie. Yeah. Probably not straight back into the middle of the circuit the way to go. Got to go more along the outside. There is level 8, whose race has unfortunately been done. Ooh, okay. Well, outside of the drift car, this has been a cool lap, but, you know, drift car rather screwed it. Tyrant. I mean, if we can get back, we might climb ourselves back in towards the top 10 by the end of this lap, if we continue with some good cars here, because there's buses and trucks in front of us. Oh, that was very, very careful, and that was surprisingly well positioned and timed to make that work. Oh, we've got my... Oh, do I do it? Please, please, please tell me. If that did what I think it did, I both am sorry and not sorry because it's so funny. I don't know whether I blew up the petrol station because of the tombstone, or if someone hit the tombstone and then crashed into the petrol station. I am so sorry, Chimera, that it was you. I am not sorry that it worked. I think it's the best way to sum it up. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, okay, well now I've got another one of my blindingly quick cars. Not quite HSW fast, but still. Calico is rapid. That was quite early on the brakes. We've got to piggy at one point, and I wasn't quite sure, but we've made that one work. Right, run away. Thank you for the list of cars I've had after the drift car. You have kind of made it up to me, game. You've given me terrible stuff, but you have made it up with good stuff and funny opportunities in this, which I do always appreciate. Okay, Infernus Classic. Please don't explode. Oh. Oh, Valete. I didn't know quite where Valete was going either. We're saying please don't explode. I was hoping the Dakar truck didn't crash, because it's always risky following a car through there. I almost did explode because I ran really fast into the petrol station on maximum attack, but, yeah. It's all worked out quite nicely. Okay. Don't really want a bike, however, plus point for a bike. Oh, KHFC playing it dangerously. However, a bike's good for going through the petrol station at least. Hey, small man. Ripley, not helping you. I'm up to... Ooh, good lord. Okay. Curbs are dangerous while trying to be a bit sneaky and cheat. Right. What are we going to get into? Komoda. My own Komoda again. I had a lot of personal vehicles in this one, which is interesting. I'm not going to complain. It'll be pretty good personal vehicles. Oh, okay, someone... Is that Voltive on a bike? Someone on a bike behind us. Right, try and carry speed through. If I can get in the slipstream of KHFC, I can sense this being a bloody fast lap. Probably not the fastest, because it's HSW cars and so on. Oh, will help take, though, that title. Is this... Okay, we've got, I think, another one of my personal vehicles. This is the Unstoppable Hummer, which, while good for what it did during a Survive the Hunt, also not very good. Oh! Bloody hell. Sorry. I was not expecting a Formula 1 car there. Jeez. Yeah, this is not going to help with the lap tie. It is still completely stock from the day it was acquired. It's been blown up a few times. Filming crew do not like it. But yeah. Come on, Hummer. Let's change into something. Oh, Golden Piggy's had an accident. Something equally unhelpful. At least we were able to get 10. We're in 10th. I was kind of hoping for a top 10 after a poor start. And we are sat there. We've had some good stuff. I mean, Bim's miles out ahead, as is Cora. I say realistically, 6th is doable with a good selection of vehicles. And bad things can befall the leaders. Absolutely a possibility. Oh, why do you want me to drive Hummers? Nobody wants to drive Hummers this much. Nobody. I say that. No, there's probably somebody who does. I don't understand them. But, you know. Golden Piggy's going to be in the slipstream with their limo. It's limo versus limo, although I feel a little bit hard done by in this battle. We will kind of defend a bit down here. Use a bit of curb boost on the exit. Okay. I'll take a bike. Nemesis. Don't know anything about the bikes in this game. Nemesis sounds fast, at least. You don't have a boost of any sort, do you? No. That's fine. We will just go for it. Don't know what happened to Golden Piggy, who was right behind me during that changeover point and has just vanished. Not sure. Fire engine will be a bit quicker than if I can get in a slipstream coming up the hill. That would be nice. There's a big wheelie for us, but yeah, we are in the draft. Oh no. Cleat wagon. It's not what anybody ever needs. It's kind of cool, but it is very slow. It's also a very pink Stafford for Gliska, who I haven't seen all race, so I'm going to guess they've had a bit of a poor time. Okay, so Tismo leads from Cora and Bim. The top 3 are so far gone in this race. Yeah, they have just checked out of this one. Can't do anything with the wagon. We just got to kind of suffer through this one. Now into the next changeover we go. Raiden. That will do quite nicely. Not the best car possible, but it's solid. is the hope with this one. We can run wide there. There's going to be some understeer with this. Oh, okay. I thought it was a Tismo that died. It wasn't. That's fine. AJ, I'm going to guess, crashed into the petrol station, trying to take the shortcut. Maybe was battling for position. You never know. I've had a load of personal cars in this one. Some of them good, some of them less good. You could have given me my Devastate or any of the other HSWs I've got, or but I like this. It looks really cool. It's quite oversteery and not very fast, but there you go. Oh, it is the final lap of the race, of course. We will barrel into the hairpin. What is going to be our final car if we're going to move up any positions? Okay, it's another personal car. So many personal cars in this one. The Armoured Paragon. We are going to chase down a Yoga Voltive with a bit of an unfortunate ending there. We will charge around here. We are... Oh, there's a van for position down there. Will we be able... Oh, that's Longbow. No. Oh, Longbow's going to hold on. Probably didn't need to push that hard to catch Longbow. Probably didn't need to. Probably would have done it anyway, although... Yeah. Yeah, it was always a gamble. I don't know. No, we probably didn't need to push that quite that hard. But... Still. Oh yeah, level 8 had a bad time, unfortunately. It would be Cora that took victory from a Tismo, then Bim. Liam would end up in 4th with the fastest lap of the race, and Smallman, KHFC, Gliska, Longbow, me, and Voltive rounding out the top 10. Yeah, I had some good races, or some good cars, some good laps, and also some less good laps. Pretty much about sums up that race. Silly crash at the end, but 8th was the best we were going to get anyway. I mean, without the drift car, even without the drift car, I don't think we were winning that one after the first lap alone. But still, good fun. Always a fun track, that one. Always enjoyed the challenge there. There were some explosions along the way. Not as many as we have seen. Was not quite as devastating as... Chimera's just posted... Okay. the tombstone rolled into one of the pumps and exploded. I love that worked. I am so I am sorry in that I did not target anyone in particular. I am just very happy that it worked. I can't believe that worked. That's brilliant. I'm never going to be able to do that again. It's the first time I've ever had the opportunity to do that. I presume none of the other... I don't think there's any other car in the game outside that Mustang that can drop the tombstone or drop something from it. I think that's the only vehicle that could ever do that. So the chances of being able to do that are so small, and I'm so glad it worked. That was unintentionally glorious. Yeah. I'd do it again if I get the chance. However, yeah, it's unlikely to ever come out. Oh, Golden Piggy, thank you for the bits. Got the cardio out of the way after a third bicycle. That's where you probably went in that race when we were close. You got bicycled. Ah, that is a shame. It does happen to us all at some point during these, but yeah. There we go. If you are just tuning in, I welcome you to the stream. You are more than welcome to take part if you would like this evening. We are on Xbox. You do need the enhanced version of the game to join. To take part, send a message to any one of the filming crew. We're doing random invites this evening. So you can message to Liam, to Level 8, to Gliskert's, a couple further down, or Longbow, that's a little bit further down than that. You can find the names in the pinned message on the Twitch chat, and they will try and get you an invite. And hopefully it will work. Fingers crossed it'll behave. We don't really know. But, yeah. Like cares already to clip GTA's Karma for the tombstone. Yeah. Yeah, it'll happen. Yeah, it will definitely happen. I will be in a lawnmower at some point, and that will be... And you know what? Honestly, I would take that, because there's a chance I get a lawnmower anyway, and at least I got to do something quite funny. Right, we will. I mean, I will do that. It's not going to make any difference, because the game doesn't care. Right, we will just do that, and then we will be... Presumably no one is trying to join. We will get underway. Right. Let's try again. Will we visit petrol pumps? I mean, I've managed to avoid them at least, so that's something. I haven't crashed. I got close. Got close to a few petrol pumps that time, especially with the Lamborghini. That got real dicey. I have at one point got... I once managed to drift tap the concrete pillar in between petrol pumps on this track. That was very fortunate. Would not want to try that one again. Ooh, it really is just wanting to go through a tour of my garage. Currently, this thing can drop. Can it drop? No, I don't think it can drop. It has is it mortars at the back? Again, still not like the tombstone. Oh. There's a bicycle. Go! Not quite as many ridiculously fast cars for the start of this race as there was last time around. The fact that mine shot forward is a testament to there not being a great selection of vehicles. We're going to run in way too deep through there. It doesn't handle very well, but it's certainly not slow at least. So Liam is... Did I modify the engine on this? Maybe I did. Might have done. I might have done, actually, because it was used in a very primitive early version of Hunt the Survivors. Where is that bike going to go? Oh. Stuck on the outside of all the bike shenanigans. Okay, GT500. I'm not going through there because someone's blowing up. I'm amazed no one has exploded, quite frankly. They were in ghost mode, however... They would have been out of ghost mode by the time we got to the petrol. The fact that everyone came out the other side of that, I am astounded. It's not really gone that terribly for me anyway. With the slipstream down here, we're back to third, and we weren't going to be ahead of a Formula 1 car regardless. Oh, no! Caddy! We're still relatively far up the leaderboard. No, no. Golden Piggy couldn't make that turn as far as I wanted to make it. Oh. Getting the slipstream of the fire engine. Go, 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 go. Okay, the fire engine is going to possibly save my caddy here. Because, I mean, there's a good use of the jump there in a Ruiner 2000. Oh. You know what? The fire truck really helped us there. Like, the caddy's bad, but being able to be sort of pulled down there. Came out Ghost Mode at a bad point. We have survived. Habanero, not ideal at this point. You would hope it would be better than Longbow's vehicle. It's really not that much faster at this point. There's nothing behind. We can take the more sweeping turn into here for now. Will we be able to get a pass on Longbow? Longbow with a little curb boost on the outside. Oh no, not curb boost. To take it back. Longbow with just lag occurring. Not able to do much here. Oh, game. Oh, we were having a fun battle. Oh, spinny Japanese pickup truck has occurred. While I've got momentum going on, here, it is fine, but now's the bit that's going to really hurt. Yeah. This acceleration here, not great. Not great. I haven't got the joys of a fire truck to drag us around. We're still 12th though. Like, we had a good start to this race, so we are still sat up in 12th. This is, I say, recoverable from. With a couple of good vehicles, we will be back in the fray. That does rely, though, of course, on getting a couple of good vehicles. That's not helped. Game! You were supposed to give me a couple of good vehicles. It's marginally better than the mule. Oh, and I found someone's got fire level 8. Oh, damn it, this Vampix is not quite at the right point. Not able to slipstream behind it, as it's in just an awkward spot. Longbow's also died, I presume. Petrol station death further, probably back with where level 8 crashed. Okay, now time for a Ruiner 2000. I mean, yeah, we could potentially take that similar jump. Although I don't, unless we're trying to overtake something, / got slipstream pull, I'm not sure it's any quicker to go for the jump. But it is just an interesting fact that it can do it. No, we're not close enough to do anything here. Alright. Get it stopped. Relatively short section, that one. And GB200. Okay, that's cool. There's a lot of cars going in here. The good news for me is even if they crash, I would be far enough back that it would not affect me. Oh! I think I might have just given Longbow a huge bump draft there. Someone further back. That's Fred having a death. There's been... I think as I say, people have got a slight bit more confident. Maybe they're pushing a little bit more this time around. There's definitely been more misadventures into the petrol pumps here. We are chasing after it. It's now a squaddy. Oh, no. Oh. Squaddy didn't have the grip to go with the GB200 speed. I had to bail out that, otherwise I was going to just have a head-on crash with cars coming down there. I needed the checkpoint, but I also didn't want to plough into vehicles going the wrong way on the track. And, yeah, I probably pushed that one a little bit too hard, if we're honest here. Can't quite duck underneath of everything going on there. Now, slipstream, let's go! Oh, yeah, this race has just not really ever quite got going, to be honest with you. Now, don't carry too much speed through here. That's fine. The Rebel will have a look. The Rebel will have a look around behind us. Okay, all track. That'll do nicely. Not going to be anybody trying to get past, plus we're in mostly ghost mode for that. And Ford has had an accident. It's definitely been a higher rate of attrition. This was also going for the Hummer full house. Have I driven every iteration of the Hummer now? Oh, not another mule! The game has very much. A lot of people died there, all battling. We're 13th because Salmon, Smallman, and Voltive all exploded. I mean, it works for me. I'm fine with this. We might actually come out of the mule section having technically gained positions, which feels wrong. Top 10 is unlikely, but plausible. But we really need the game. The game has given me enough karma, I think, for one race. Elegy, that will do quite nicely for the moment. Let's go chasing off after the whatever Matt is driving, Astro by the looks of it. Oh, yeah, as I say, they probably weren't going to be expecting or realising a car was going to suddenly turn up there with a huge amount of pace. And dogs exploded. Right, long work case. Quite a big gap to 12th. So we're not... well, you can see on the mini-map, Smallman and Voltive have died again. Oh, well, we've got another slow old estate car. This one is mine, but it's not much better. It is better than... actually, we're not as far back from them as I feared we might be. Okay, Blue Fishy. I thought it might have been Bim, but I might have been just misreading the names. So yeah, there's the battle of the trucks going on. Matt is going to pass us. The Valira will be faster than this. No one else really. Who's behind? Salmon. They're a fair bit back from us, so we're not under any immediate pressure from behind. It's just really kind of me and Matt battling for 13th, and maybe one of us will manage to make a breakaway. VSTR. Thank you very much, game. I do like this car. It will do... Ooh, I spy something very pink in front of us. And it's not Ollie. Okay, Fishy is the car ahead. That's not far away. Neither is Valetane. Cora's... It's plausible we can catch the 10th place. And that makes it more difficult. It's not the worst thing. Ambulances are actually pretty quick, all things considered. But it's not going to help us. If we could have been in the slipstream, would have been good. This is, if you're going to have a slow vehicle, this is the section to have it. It's it's two corners and a straight, essentially. Come on, come on. What are we going to get? Surge. It's another one of those that... This isn't the worst thing you could ask for. More explosions. It lacks top speed. Acceleration is alright, but it does lack top speed. If I can get in some draft, that'll help, although it's only a limited amount of help. I think Fishy may have got that crossed up on the bumps. Ooh! Okay, well, we're better off than the garbage truck. We're still looking for some slipstream, though. If we could get some of that, that would be helpful. That is border with that, which we will move up into 12th place. Okay, Dukes of Death. We are chasing down a motorbike. There's a couple of vehicles further. 10th place is a possibility here. That's what we're looking for. That is, I guess, my ultimate goal here now. Oh, Fishy's got it wrong. That'll be 11th for me. Okay. That'll help. There is some sort of truck behind us. There is 10th. 9th and 10th are battling in front of us, and Drake has gone a bit wide through there. Valetane's in the Mini that is not easy to drive, those things. They are twitchy and often uncooperative. Ooh, that was a sketchy changeover. I will pass the pair of them, and we move up into 11th place, thanks to a motorbike and some ghost mode. As far as vehicles ahead go, unless that's someone stopped, I'm going to presume that isn't AJ. No, that's Salmon. Oh, well, Salmon's race has taken a downward turn, it is safe to say, on this. The EGT. Generally not a car I like that much. It's not the best race car, but it is still faster than some of the stuff you can get. And if that's AJ, I stand a good chance of getting up into 8th. Come on, Audi. Yep, okay, that is AJ. We're going to be there. Oh, and AJ's gone really deep. Liam's got victory in this one. We move up into 8th place. Oh, we're not going to keep it. Oh, it's such a good charge up through the field. Such a good recovery. to get ourselves into 8th. And now it's all gone. Or will go, I should say. There is nothing that I can do on this one. Damn it. Good. I say good. It was, to be fair, it was quite a good fun race. Gutted that we're going to get jabbered at the end. We're going to lose at least one more spot to the... Is it the Menacer? I think that one is. Come on. Come on. We might get there before Valentine. Come on, Jabba, more power. Yay. We held on. That could have been worse. I thought I was going to lose more places, if I'm honest. I'll take 11th. Was hoping for a top 10 after the way that race went. Considering I got 2 mules and a bunch of crap. Almost a top 10. Not bad. I feel like karma has had its fun for the tombstone shenanigans. Liam takes victory. Well, Golden Piggy, it makes up for the previous race in 2nd, and I did not finish reading the rest of it. So, oh dear. Yeah, there we go. I think it was a Tismo maybe was in 3rd on that. Yeah, it was. Then Longbow, Bim, Cora, Gliska, AJ, Border, and Drake rounding out the top 10. We just missed out on that one. Level 8 had a better race up in 13th place. KHFC with the fastest lap of the race. But didn't matter if everything else was terrible. So there we go. MG, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 18th month. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed for the continued support. A year and a half. Thanks for the great entertainment, Alex, and good luck with tonight. Well, thank you very much indeed. P.S. When's the new dono bar? I will try and remember to do it for Wednesday. But yeah, I will try and be a professional at some point. I'm not really. I try. I'm not always great though. Dog 701 calls. Thank you very much for the resubscription for the 39th month. Saying thieves have stolen all the road signs in Yorkshire. Police are searching for leads. Oh dear. Oh, you're gonna get a boo. Do you want to find Leeds? Honestly, I will make that joke. I have never been to Leeds. I know absolutely nothing about it. So I don't know if it's a terrible place. It's a city in England, so I just assume it's a terrible place. But sorry to any people watching this from Leeds. I mean, no ill will. I genuinely know nothing about your city. Yeah, I am. It is a good joke, though. I mean, it's a boo-worthy pun because it is a terrible pun. But oh, there we go, Pim with a bit. Someone from Leeds. How very dare you? I don't know anything about it. I'm sorry. It is just tempting to make that joke, even about places I don't know. So there we go. Although I could just annoy level 8 by saying at least it's not Birmingham. And yeah, there we go. I have been to Birmingham and it's terrible. So that's that. At least I have some knowledge of that. I almost got flooded off the road in Birmingham. There was whenever I've gone to buy new cars or pick up new cars, every single time I have had all manner of crazy weather. The day where I got the MX-5, I drove through a hailstorm, followed by bright sunshine, followed by terrible rain or whatever. But when I picked up the Legnum, when I was driving that back, it's quite a long drive when I got that one. Driving that back, when I was going around Birmingham, hit some of the worst rain I've ever driven in. Like absolute downpour of rain. And it was to the point where it was to the point where I saw a Noble. Now, which Noble was it? M12? I saw like a Noble M12 had gone past me, and then the rain came pouring and absolutely pouring down, and the Noble had just pulled over and parked on the hard shoulder because it was so wet it was in danger of aquaplaning. I can't say I blame them at all. I saw a classic Mini had stopped as well because it was just dicey. So yeah, don't blame them. Don't blame them. Was it this one here that we were looking to do? Was it Bridge Too Many that was asked for? Sorry, I'm just remembering and waffling about random stories. But yeah, yeah, Birmingham was dicey driving past with the that one particular time. But no, I have been to Birmingham a few times. Not my favourite, but maybe it's changed. It's been a while, but yeah, sorry to anyone from Birmingham. I think it was a Bridge Too Many. I'm going to say it was here. We're going to go here. Tony, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying, as always, enjoying the stream from New Zealand. Keep up the nonsense. Oh, thank you very much indeed, I am. We're talking about places in which you have probably never heard of any of them. I wouldn't blame you either. But yes, thank you very much for the super. I'm glad you are enjoying the stream. I hope you continue to. And the videos and all of the nonsense. There will be plenty of nonsense. I can promise you nonsense. If you have come here for nonsense, there will be plenty of that. Say, trust me, Lee's makes Hull look bad. I mean, again, not been to any of them. I don't know. I have no information currently usable. I'm from Peterborough, which is also a crap hole, so I can't really speak too much. Well, I'm not from there, that's where I live. But yeah, my city's awful as well. But I can say that because I know. Right. If you are just tuning in, I welcome you. I welcome you to the stream. If you want to take part, you are more than welcome to. There are a few spaces going on. To do so, send a message to the any of the filming crew members who are in this evening. So Level 8 or Gliska or Longbow or Liam. You can find their guy. I'm trying to show top two below my name here, Liam down here, and Longbow's not. Longbow's second from bottom. You can send a message to any of them. They will try and get you connected. You will need to be on Xbox. You will need the enhanced version of the game, and yeah, they will try. Fingers crossed to get you connected. Hopefully. I'm not going to say it, because GTA has been behaving quite nicely. But, you know, GTA will find a way to be a pain in the arse at some point. But yeah, so far, so good. This track, what do I remember about this track? I mean, I remember the name of this track. Do I remember the name? Which one was this? Is this the one with a really big downhill? Did we do a 5M? I think we did a 5M race around this one, with a random race where we had to occasionally re-roll cars because they got stuck on a low bridge. I think this might be that track. Don't think this is the one with the crazy fast. It might have a fast downhill bit. It's not the one I was thinking with the downhill bit. But there we go. I don't know if we're waiting for it, if there's anybody else. Coming to join the... No, we've got someone. About as sad of everybody else is. The few people are on their way, so I'll just give you a minute. So I will finish my beer. Which definitely didn't almost end up over the keyboard earlier. Alright, 7 laps in a sports car. Seems like a good idea. Can't remember what we drive around here. I will say Pone's circuits are normally always locked. I will expect this one will be. If it isn't locked, then we will use whatever car the game loads you in on. But yeah, Pone's tracks are almost Bones tracks that have got, especially those with the FR in the name, that are specifically made for streams. they're Pone knows what they're doing. They're set up. Right, 7 laps, 26 cars. Onwards we go to something. I'll say you might see my American car. Well, it'd be a while ago. It would have been. It hasn't ran for years at this point. When did I last have it? God, when I've moved house twice since I've last had it. So it'd be like 4 years ago. Probably, maybe. If you saw it, you most likely saw it driving around Cambridge. That would be the most likely place you saw it. But it's a 1965, and it is a Fury 3, I believe. Although not much of it's original anymore. Right, we have the race cars, the Jester and Massacro. I've gone for this one. I normally go for the Massacro, so we're mixing it up a bit. Is this the track I'm thinking it is? No, this isn't. No, dear. No, this wasn't quite the track I was thinking it was. Oh no, maybe it is. We just took it. Ah, who knows? But there we go. That's fine. If you say you were based in Cambridge about that time ago, it was probably so. A while ago, my uncle was getting married, and I drove him to the, I don't know, whatever church it was in the middle of Cambridge. So I did drive the car through the centre of Cambridge. It made quite a scene, it is safe to say. So yeah, that would be the most. I say the most likely, yeah. No, Liam! Oh, good lord. Liam with the very unsavoury joint. I mean, I scooped it and dumped it out of the track. Honestly, that could have cost me so much more than it actually did. No, this is not the track I was thinking it was. This is a great track. Well, no, this was the track I originally thought it was, and then thought it was a different one. But, it's still great. Yeah, that was an interesting. I'm gonna guess. I think I know what happened. Is that Liam got spun, was trying to hold the brakes to slow it down, and when you do that, the game sometimes flicks it into reverse. So Liam was probably trying to slow down and accidentally got it in reverse, and things went poorly. We have come out the other side of that in one piece. Somehow, could have gone worse for a first lap. Could have gone much better. We will hit the dirt, and we're fine. We've got time to go chasing off after the lead group, and that is definitely doable here. Catch up, slipstream, very powerful at this track. A lot of long straights. We've got Bim right behind us, who probably will follow through here. There are easier spots to overtake than a big dive at that point. Yeah, you follow through here, get a slipstream down this section. It's a much easier pass into the next corner, although it's now my turn. It's my turn to get a slipstream. Bim might not get past me, but I am helping drag Bim. Is it Bim or is it? Okay, yeah, it's Bim. Because the Longbows are very similar colours. Just making sure I had remembered who it was. Trying to guesswork entirely based on colours doesn't always work. We are up into 8th place. Let's try to break the slipstream to AJ here if I can. Don't think it's going to work though, no. AJ will come flying back past, although that's too much speed into there. The reason why I didn't defend into that corner. Whoa! The back end of the Jester got loose. Yeah, that's... when you have a lot of slipstream into that corner, it is a difficult one to get right. And you saw the outcome when things go wrong. Drake had a big wobble through that corner. Oh, there's been a huge crash up ahead. I momentarily was looking up ahead thinking I was clear of Drake and I wasn't quite. There's a little bit of contact, but nothing major. Everyone has got through all of that in one piece. Right. Oh, is Drake going to fight back up this part? As I said, this bit here is difficult to get an overtake on. You can do it. The issue is, as you see here, it's difficult to hold a pass because the car on the outside can sometimes get a pretty good run on the exit, which is exactly what we did, and we fought back. We will remain in 5th place. Drake may have a look to the inside. Again, I'm not that fussed. In fact, it's not really close enough because this is another really quick corner. If we do it right, you can carry so much speed on the outside, get it off the turn nicely, and we will hold on for the moment. We are now into the battle for the lead. Gliska leads from level 8, then it is Sumo, then KHFC. We will charge down the hill. We've pulled a little bit of gap to Drake. I'm not gonna charge to the inside through here. I would rather be neat. In fact, you can see though, I was neat and tidy through that corner. I got such a better exit than the cars ahead. Oh, just gonna make contact with level 8. We're in the fight. We're launching it to the outside of some cars. We'll probably make this work on KHFC just because we've got slipstream. We've got slipstream from level 8. Tismo's going to get stuck in the middle. Oh, we are through. We're up into 2nd. That is a hectic section of track. Tismo's going to fire it back past, to be expected. Like, once you're in the lead, you're going to get slowed down by catch up and the like. Level 8 is still looking there, hoping we can get a good run off of the corner. We do. Slipstream on Tismo. If we can get past before the corner, that's ideal, which we do. We don't have to worry about battling side by side through there. Is that Gliska has followed me through here? Yep. We are just exchanging the lead. Like, I always drive the Massacro. I do prefer the Massacro. It's still a very capable car. It's still very good fun. That looks like Bim has caught the lead group and has launched it. And I will. Admittedly, what I did there was a little bit dangerous, and then I cut across. I mean, it was a normal racing line if you're on your own, but I did run a risk if anybody was going to send it. I didn't think they were going to, which is why I did it. And it is quick through the corner, but yeah, there was always potential for trouble there. Oh, there's been trouble behind. We have escapade because they've all fallen over each other. No idea what occurred. If you could do that on the final lap, please, while I'm in 1st, I would be A-okay with that. We will... Okay, don't quite have the grip to do that. Worth a try, but... Yeah. Okay, they're all a little bit spread out. They will catch. As I said, catch up, slipstream, very powerful here. You're flat out for a lot of the lap. I mean, I can flat out all the way up this hill with less power. It's going to suck. You're going to notice it. But if we don't make any mistakes, we'll make it as difficult as possible for the pursuing cars. Hope they get stuck in their own battles. And that sort of stuff can help preserve my lead a little bit. If they are fighting one another and not fighting me, that works. It's probably not at this track. We have seen sometimes, though, where immense battles over 2nd place can allow someone to escape away at the front. I don't think it's going to happen here. We're going to be vulnerable in this next corner. I'm not bothering to fight this. There's no real point fighting this one down there. We would get past either way, and we run the risk of getting crashed or finding ourselves on really awkward lines. So I'd rather just take a normal racing line, if you will. We are going to battle it out. The KHFC down the hill. We'll give space. This is going to find a gap through the middle. We're going to go looking for some slipstream from them. Bim is to the front. Just take it easy going too wide through here. We are clear of the yellow car. Only reason I moved over is because we were clear. Ooh. Get back in a straight line, Gliska. That was slightly wrong. We're on a tight line, which will be good initially, but Gliska's going to get that exit here. There are 3 Jesters and a Massacro up at the front. Ooh. Not going to go for that. Although we all did get a little bit crossed up with our positioning through there. It's fine. At the end we lost out most from that. KHFC can send that. Wasn't going to be space for me on the outside, so I just lifted. Wasn't worth putting my car in a position that was going to go badly. We will boot it down here. Nope. They're already too wide. Already too wide into a corner that I don't really like overtaking into. Let's just not make it worse, particularly. And there we go. Now it is going to be side by side heading down here. We have a great run. Found the gap. A bit sort of spooked Gliska because we shoved the nose. It was a relatively safe pass, that one. It was a case of we had a run, we sort of showed the nose, and I would have backed out of it if I didn't think it was going to work. But I also trusted them too, that they didn't want to crash, they knew what they were doing. So we could do that manoeuvre and it would be fine. Now I don't know if there are 1 or 2 cars, there are 2 cars on the inside of me there. Oh! Well, yeah, I'm not quite sure. I guess I should have possibly been more aware of cars further back, trying to cut underneath. I did not think there were cars quite close enough to be cutting underneath. I do appreciate if you have pulled over to let the lead pack cars go and not just AFK. I do appreciate it either way. I appreciate you staying out of the way. Even if it is AFK, it's good to put your car in a useful spot. We will charge up the hill and get ourselves back into 5th place. We might be a bit too far back. That is my concern here. Oh, especially with that. Go, get a move on. Yeah, Drake round wide and clonk to the wall. If we can, I don't really like passing into here, but what I need to do, what I have to do if I'm going to win this race, is to get in the draft of that yellow car, which we are not at the moment. Yeah, we needed to be in the draft of the yellow car and not battling with Drake down here if we were going to stand a chance. Drake is through, but on a bad line. Oh. I had to check up. Didn't want to have to. Didn't want to lift. You never do. But yeah, we got slightly into the back of Drake. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, I apologise to Liam, but I was also going towards a rock, and I'm not going to hit the rock on that one. Yeah, that is a little bit unfortunate. We will charge through this section, but it is not going to be enough. Gliska's going to send it. Oh, Gliska's got into the back of Bim, I think. Yeah, Gliska's waiting for Bim, so I'm guessing Gliska just didn't quite get it stopped in time. It's going to be 3rd for us in the end. Unfortunately, I think, yeah, I just about saw. I couldn't really fully watch because I was having my own battle. I think Gliska launched it to the inside trying to get it, but just couldn't quite pull it up in time with that big manoeuvre. Oh, we got on the podium at least, but there we go. KHFC takes victory. Bim 2nd. It's a great race. It was a great race. We would end up in 3rd ahead of Drake. Unfortunate. I apologise for Liam. There was just not quite enough space. But yeah, there we have it. Let's go his 5th. Golden Piggy 6th. Level 8. 7th. Atismo 8th. Had a longbow. Liam does round out the top 10. Just ahead of Volt. It would be Liam with the fastest lap of the race. Yeah, the Jester was pretty good. I mean, as I said, both those race cars normally are. Both of those race cars are normally pretty good. So yeah, can't complain. Climber, thank you very much for the donation. Saying all I know about Leeds is that's where one of the greatest British rock bands of all time, Gang of Four, is from. Never heard of them. I'd like to request that wild random track with a huge downhill section and the bus robot. I know the one you mean. If you know which I mean, if not, we'll accept Tugboat. I know the one you mean. No idea what the name of it is. I can have a look. It's one of the more recent ones. It is. Let me have a look. I'll see if I can figure it out. I have to scroll back in. Vestigal. Yeah, okay, we can do that one. I like that one. To be fair, that's a fun track. It's a good random circuit as well. I think we did it a couple of weeks ago. But yes, we can definitely go there again. Right. We just did sports because let me just do that, and we will. Sure, let's go muscle cars. let's go muscle cars. There we go. There are a couple of spaces in this. Again, if you do want to take part, more than welcome to. All you need to do is send a message to one of the filming crew that are in here this evening, Liam, Longbow, Gliska, or Level 8, whose game tags you can find on the screen, alongside for Gliska's. You can also find them in the pinned message on Twitch. They will try and get you connected to the session. Yeah, we will have some muscle cars. What? I don't remember what muscle cars we run here. Is it? I'm going to make a guess. Oh God, I'm going to be very wrong, I am sure. But I am going to guess at the Burger Shot Stallion. No idea if that's right. Probably not. But you never know. My thinking, well, like I say, my thinking being that it had 2 race cars for the previous one, maybe Pone went with that as a theme for this. Absolute no reason to suspect that, other than I don't have a better guess at the moment. But yeah. Right, we got someone else in. We will get started. If you do want to take part and you didn't quite get in there in time for this lobby, you can always join into the next one. Right, onwards to the race we go. I was going to say, for those wanting a cat update, there are currently none in the office. I don't know where they are. Well, I know where Cass will be. I can probably guess where the other 2 are because they're not here. It wasn't. It was an early game, an original base game car, if you will, in form of the Vigoro. But it was not the Burger Shot car. But yeah, I would be willing to bet, cat-wise, Dagon is on a cat tree in the bedroom. Cass will be in his little nest. Actually, no. It's winter, which means Dagon will be in her little hut on the landing. Eve will be on the bed. Cass will be on a pillow that's like tucked between 2 cabinets that he has basically made his bed. He loves that little section. So, yeah. Right. Race time. Oh, it's a good launch for our... Oh, I don't think Kyron might have been. And they may not have been there. No, I don't think they were. That has not gone off the line. Or it had the laggy, poor start that does occur sometimes as well. We thankfully avoided it, but further back, that will be absolute chaos. Now, as they are all fighting for position back there, we can again make the most of this start. Is Ford going to be close enough? Yeah, they'll have a look. I'm going to go for try and get a good exit. It's not quite going to be enough to make that one work. Got to be careful. There isn't. I mean, there is a car alongside. The plus point for me here, though, there is a car alongside me, but Ford is always just naturally going to go to that wider line, and sure enough does. We get the slipstream. We will retake the lead on this. There's a bunch of cars squabbling behind us, and we are going to run a little bit wide through there. That's fine. No big problems. We're going to have one car pass us down the hill. I'm hoping Salmon gets I can't get across to get in the slipstream because Ford is appearing quite quickly as well. We'll lose out a couple of places. Ford's going to charge in too hard. We will regain one of said places. Can we make this one stick? It's a long way around the outside there. Does work though. We do get the pass completed. Now, as a drag race to the line, importantly, we would win it. Well, okay, maybe not. Sam got a bump draft, but it's definitely... Yeah, you can get some speed on the outside of that corner on the run to the line, which is useful to know in a final lap battle. But whether we will be in the running is anyone's guess. Don't hit the bridge, or the wall, or the rail, whatever. It's just don't hit it. Don't hit anything is normally a good way to go when it comes to racing. Salmon's going to outrun us. Ford thought about it, has not gone for the pass this time around. Still got a little bit of an overlap on Salmon, which we will use to good effect. Use a little bit of curb there to get us off the corner without making the corner too narrow. Like we said, Ford has come from nowhere to make that one work. Both the bluish coloured cars have found their way past. I'm just going to sit back for a second, focus on getting a good run through here. We have the best run of everybody, but it is going to put us, it wasn't quite good enough to make it work. It's still really high through there, and it's not going to... Ooh, yeah, I'll just go back out. That was Gliska tangled with Ford, ever so slightly. We got bushed and almost rotated, recovered it quite well. So it was a 4-car battle for the lead. I've just dropped in between packs because there's another really big group of cars that are charging towards us and will potentially become part of this. So Gliska leads from Ford. Salmon is in third. Gliska's gone round. I'm going to guess Gliska might have got tagged by Ford in the hairpin. It would make sense as why Ford was waiting and why Gliska was pointing the wrong way at an unusual place. Oh, that's the back end to let go. We overdrove turn 1. Salmon will reclaim it. It is most caught up. And now Ford and Gliska are immediately back in the fight for the lead. Don't make it 3 wide there. I'm just going to back out of that. Again, not worth it. Not worth the fight in this. We will live to fight another day. Gliska slid into the wall. It's going to be slow on the exit. I was hoping to have a bit more drive than that because I don't want to be 3 wide down here. Got a car on the outside, a car on the inside. Oh, and level 8 has turned up and got all of us, if they can make it. Not quite going to carry the momentum through that corner. Got most of us, though. That was a good pass. Fair play from level 8 to make that one work. There's a big dive with a group of cars there, but it did work out. Right, we've now got our turn to have the big slipstream momentum. Just ease it up a little bit into this turn. We're not on a great line, so we're going to run a bit wide. That's fine. Nothing too crazy went on for us. Actually, we're running a bit too deep to the next corner. Whoa. I hung my back over the edge of the road there. We get away with it. Mind that bush. That bush will ruin your day. And down the hill we go. We will lose out to not 1 but 2 of the sort of turquoisey cars. Don't think there's another car on the inside. I'm hoping that... Ooh, carried on more speed through there than I was... I'll say that I think Ford was a bit slower through there than I was expecting. Almost caught us out. Light contact, nothing too bad. Liam's on the inside here. If I can follow Liam and get some slipstream, I can make this work. We can also try and push Liam to the front. We actually got a little bit of a bump draft going on Liam there. I am still kind of relying on Liam to help drag us up the hill here to make this pass work for second, which we have now got. We're going for the brave. Hold it around the outside. Moment, not sticking, still not sticking. Has finally stuck. There we go, we're through. We will follow Liam. If we can get this pass done cleanly here, that would be nice. Well, we do. I'm not allowed to lead the race, although level 8's gone really deep through there. Try to use level 8 to essentially block Liam. Level 8's got a bump draft. Mid-corner, not really where you want them. No, it's fine. Level 8 got the contact somewhere through. I don't know who by, didn't see. Just level 8 got bumped mid-corner. We've turned up. Oh, we turned across. I didn't realise an orange car was appearing quite so quickly there. As I went to try and find my way past Liam. We'll give Liam some space to get back on the circuit there. It's fine. We've survived. It's been chaos. Something happened to Gliska at some point because they're a fair way back. Didn't see whatever did happen. We've got a good... We've got an all-right run. I couldn't say good run. Once again, we take the lead only to immediately lose it to cars further back with more slipstream. Salmon's on a terrible line going into that corner. Has done well to slow the speed down and get it turned. We will make our way through here. Don't want to fight the bush. We know what happens when you do that. I squeezed board a little bit more than I intended to on that one. not quite got the run. Despite the squeeze against the wall, still Border got a better run than we did off of that turn. Salmon's put it to the inside, and the back end of my car didn't want to stick through there. That's not ideal. Longbow's turned up with a... I don't know whether they got a shove from level 8 or a little bit of... Either way, Longbow got a fire up the hill. Level 8 with a bit of oversteer. That will allow me to hopefully stay ahead just about. It was just like an overlap. The nose of level 8's car was there, but not quite enough to really be a big threat. Hoping we get slipstream from Salmon here to keep us ahead of level 8. Not quite. If we can carry momentum on the outside, couldn't do it. Back end didn't want to stick with the amount of speed I wanted to take into that corner, so level 8 has got past. This is going to be messy, I think. Coming down the hill, there's going to be a lot of us with a lot of slipstream here, going very quickly. I mean, I guess we're all going quickly. It does cancel out some of the speed differential. I'm not close enough. Not close enough to do anything. Level 8's wide of the apex. I'm going to take that opportunity and say thank you very much. We are going to put ourselves on the outside of the hairpin. My hope is, with a good exit, we can maybe make the most of it, but it's got too crowded down here. Level 8's risking the bush. Survives it. We're going to stick... Well, we're going to try and stick behind Tismo, but couldn't do it. It's just got a bit too far ahead for the slipstream here. That is getting busy. Oh, Longbow's really unfortunate. I had to suddenly check up from level 8 being in a bit of strife there, and Longbow wasn't going to be expecting that one. Oh, speaking of cats, Eve has just jumped on my lap. Hey, Eve. That was a good jump. You jumped on the armrest without claws in my arm, and have now climbed to sit on me. Okay, stop headbutting controller now. I've got corners to deal with. We're out wide, and at that time we prevented the back from getting the kick of oversteer. It still wasn't quite as quick, but we made it work. It's solid. It's just solid traffic at the moment through here. Trying to give space to cars on the inside, space to cars on the outside. We've got a great run. I don't know whether these can bump draft sensibly, though. I don't want to... Oh, Liam's dove out of the way. Well, this has now got very dicey. There's so many cars in such a tiny bit of racetrack. Eve is currently headbutting the microphone. Oh, level 8 with a big slide on the dirt. Something went on behind us, but everyone's gathered it back up. A few lost time, but I don't think anyone lost out majorly here. We've got level 8 all the way to the bottom. It is 3 wide almost here. Go, level 8. I don't want to put you in that wall, but there we go. Gliska gives up. Okay, these seem to be able to bump draft a little bit. Gliska's to the inside. He's going to look for this one. Careful of the wall. I know there's a concrete post. Oh, back end really didn't like that. Back end was desperate to let go as we went down the hill. It's fine. We are to the lead of the race very briefly. There goes Liam. And... is that level 8 fighting back? I presume so. Liam's gone in too deep. Clonked the wall pretty hard through there. You'd think this is the final lap, but we've still got one more to go. It's been manic, this lap. But there is one more lap to go. Well, a little bit rude, not going to lie. I was trying to give as much space as possible on the inside, but there we go. Gliska it's not really cost us all that much in the grand scheme of things, because we will actually now just repass on the run up the hill. Right, there seems to be... There's a 4-car battle for the lead, and then there's a little gap back. Now, I don't know whether that next group is going to catch us. That is really the question. Oh, Liam clipped the inside wall. I mean, it's been so tempting. I've been so close a number of times. It's probably not a big surprise that someone finally did it. And I don't know, it's just a little bit more spread out now than I was expecting it. We're going to try and hold this against Tismo, and we will move us back up into second place. Now, can we... Well, we'll get a good run down here. I'm not going to be in a good spot for slipstream, though, against Gliska. We're too close to really get a slipstream draft going. Tismo's stuck on the inside. It's going to end up being 3 wide. Oh, Ford's braved a gap there that was not very big. Back end of my car did not enjoy that one. Again, it was desperate to dance away from us. We have gathered it all back up. We're going to repay the favour by putting our car in a gap that was equally not very big and cut underneath everybody to come out of this in the lead, although we are going to lose out down the hill, although I'm hoping for maybe Chaos to go on behind us and save us a little bit. It has gone on to a point. Gliska will pass us before the next corner, as will probably Ford. That's okay. We're going to try and get in a slipstream. I have got to be absolutely perfect through here, and I've got to set it up nicely into the final corner. We are on the outside. Couldn't do it. Oh, I say that. There has been contact between the two leaders. We are going to get a good run on the exit here. Yeah, I mean, Ford just ended up shuffling over a little bit too... I say a little bit too, honestly, with a decent... What the manoeuvre I was trying to do relied on Ford's car having perfect grip. Probably a bit ambitious from me, really. Try and make that work. It was the best chance I had. We do hold on with a slipstream to the line to take second. That was a very good battle. Madness. Absolute level 8 unlucky. We're in the fight for a lot of that. I don't know. Didn't see what happened in all of the chaos. But there we go. Gliska takes victory from me. Ford in third ahead of Liam. Longbow in fifth ahead of Atismo. Bim was in the battle at one point, I think. Oh, someone's just fallen over. Yeah. Manic race. Good stuff. Good stuff. That one. Enjoyed that race very much. Eve apparently enjoyed that. She has sat here and was very happily purring away. Are you pleased with my racing performance, Eve? Yeah? I'm going to take that as a yes. I am now not allowed to move for the... I mean, not that I'm moving anywhere per se, but I now can't change position in my seat at all, as Eve has decided she is going to be here. Anybody who has pets will know what I mean. I guess maybe unless you have like a great... I say unless you have like a Great Dane. My dog is quite big. My dog will still try and sit on my lap if he can. He can do it. Not very well, but he'll still do it. I imagine a Great Dane would do the same thing. Or like a Mastiff or whatever. Any of those. No matter how big they are, they still think they're lapdogs. But there we go. Fun race. Right, we're going to go move on to a random race up next. Can't go wrong with a good old random race. This particular track, we are going to. We'll be interesting. 1 car per lap on it's a relatively short lap, but you drive the car for longer than in a lot of the other tracks we do. So, yeah, can get interesting. Can get spread out. That's the downside. Can get a bit spread out. And if you do get a really bad car, you are screwed. But, yeah, we will see. I do like them. Niobe. Oh, it's good fight. Blooming rapid, this thing. Silly fast. Right, let's go and find a job. Tashi say have a German Shepherd that thinks a lapdog. Yeah. They never change. They never change. Doesn't matter how big they are. They all think. They all think the same. Right. Wait, is it? Oh, it might be under old Vestigal. There we go. Let us load this one up. He's still enjoying life. That claws out of arm. That is the arm I need for steering and brake. It is important. How many laps do we want? Do we want 10 laps? They can be quite short laps. We'll go with 10 laps, and I might regret it. If I get a bulldozer on lap 1, definitely going to regret it. But we will see. Rogue Stag, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 17th month. A rolled-car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed for the continued support. Hendog, thank you for the bits, saying we were expecting rain here today, but just missed us. Oh, dearie me. You are going to get a boo from me. Probably. Pro chat Eve? No. Maybe not from Eve. You got away with that one. No boo from Eve. But definitely. Alien already booed it. Good. Anyone who already booed it, well done. Oh, Eve, no, don't kick the controller. Bloody hell. Can you not? I need that. I don't mind you sleeping there. Like, you're sleeping there, absolutely fine. The kicking the controller, less good. I don't know if we wait, but I think 26 was how many we had in this one. Forte's Optimus Prime standing on the track. Oh, the picture doesn't load for me, so you can't see it on the stream. But yes, there is a bus transformer going on. I actually watched what Transformer film did I watch today? The last night, I think. I saw it was on Netflix. I don't know if they've just been added on Netflix. I don't remember seeing them on Netflix before recently. I don't know. I saw it was on there. I hadn't seen it, so I watched it. It was a good way to kill. It was a good way to kill a couple of hours while I was building a Lego car. Well, the Hot Wheels, not Lego cars. I found the Maserati in Tesco the other day, so I thought I would give it a go. It's not bad. I'm not sure it's going to quite challenge Lego yet, but they're fun and they do different ones to Lego, so I am not going to complain, really. So, yeah. Right. Shall we... Oh, wait, hold on, let me just check. Aha, that's why. Not the Catch-Up's not the biggest thing when it comes to random races, but I do like it on to... I say give a little bit more of a chance. It's just in the hope of making things a bit closer. It can't hurt, basically. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what happens. I think if there's time, can we do 8 of blades in 9 please? Oh no! The time is up. There's no time. The time is gone. Eve, have you eaten it? You would if you could. You had bloody McDonald's chips last night, didn't you? No, she's still not looking at me. She knows she'd eat it if she could. Just the concept of time would be what she'd... I do, like I might say, I should check out the Cadillac LMDH. That is, the other one. I mean, I want all the Lego sets. The problem is I can't afford or buy every single one. But I do like that Cadillac one. That numbers look really cool. So I may well have to go and try and seek that one out at some point. It's just too much. There's too much. There's too much Lego. It's just so much. I've still got so much to build that will be done on... Some of it will be done on stream at some point. I would say like this coming week, but I know what I'm streaming. I don't have a free day for it at the moment. But yeah. Oh, dearie me. I'm just trying to survive at the moment. Oh, and I got tagged. I'm sorry, Ford. I got tagged by a limo. I mean, admittedly, it has just got really crowded in all of this. That one was really, I just try to survive and we get crowded into a corner, and yeah, unfortunately the ramp cart ends up going round and it just ends up round in front of everybody, and yeah, everyone is in trouble basically. Now let's... Oh, the Nero's gone sideways. That corner there is deceptively nasty. We've seen a few cars get in trouble through there. Yeah, I mean, Lombo is quite unlucky in that big chaotic mess, basically. Okay, the Komodo has come out again for this. Whoop. Did want to go a bit sideways through there. Now, we know the Volvo is not going to be very fast. We know the Moonbeam isn't going to be great. There's something upside down. Don't even want to ask or know how that got there. Whoa! I appreciate you were trying to get out of the way of a van, but probably didn't know there was a car on the outside. To be fair, you're not necessarily going to know. But yeah, we are going to continue to look, and we will find a way past the minivan, move ourselves up into 4th, and honestly, we are not that far away from a podium spot. But of course, this is random racing, you know, never sure what we're going to get next. Vamos, no! Why? Why ruin my day with a terrible car? I'm going to say that mostly to annoy Golden Piggy. If I could overtake Golden Piggy, because they are the only person in the world that likes a Vamos. This is the only time I will drive one. They're so bad. It's just awful. They have some cool. I think they have some cool customization options. But they are garbage things. Level 8 is trying to defend their second spot at the moment. We might actually get Golden Piggy with the Vamos as well. It has a mind of its own, I swear. No, we're not quite. It's not quite going to be able to get the whatever it is. Who is actually leading? Cora leads. I don't know if that's them. I don't think it's just them that's changed. Ooh, Virtue. You fantastic game. Thought about it, couldn't do it. Wasn't quite the gap. Oh, there is the gap there. Oh, there's Cora. Hello. I will utilise the Virtue speed because, yeah, it is a brutally quick car. This one hasn't got the top end, but its acceleration is fantastic. Oh, hello, camper van. How are you doing? I'm just staying out of the way at the moment. Yep, and don't screw me. Never mind. Use the electric up the hill. Oh, I enjoyed my lap of fun with the Virtue, and oh wait, what? I'm gonna try and close that, but there we go. There goes Small Man and Liam. Well, Liam was a lap down. Cycle faster. Like, if I'm going to get a bike, this is the best bike to get, but it's still a bike at the end of the day. Not even like I can shortcut the circuit somewhere. There goes Gliska. I mean, look, if we're going to still come out of this in something akin to an okay place, because we were in the lead, we'd had some pretty good cars. Like, I don't think this is entirely race over. See, we're going to come out of this after the Mule and Virtue. Like, I'm still technically closer to Cora. Oh, the monstrosity is back. I'm closer to Cora than I was when we started that lap. When Cora was in the lead. I know Cora's lost out to other people, but like, it could have been worse. It could have honestly been much worse. Right. Monstrosity, go! Use the speed! Don't crash into people, though, which is easier said than done when you're getting carried away in slipstream with an incredibly fast car. Oop. Oh, dear! Okay, I already killed myself. It's fine. Didn't murder anyone else. Thought I could sneak through. It wasn't a big gap. I thought I could sneak through it and I just misjudged it. Damn and blast. That's kind of throwing a bit of a spanner in the works, sadly. Ruined that one. Glendale, not what we need. Oh, drift car in the middle of the track caused issues. Yeah, go on, Gliska. You got a much faster car than me. I'm not fighting that. There's no point trying to fight that. Oh, where are you going to go? Oh no, span around. Okay, we're in 9th. Yeah, I mean, if we had not crashed the monstrosity, I mean, the Glendale wouldn't have helped too much, but we would have still, we would have been a little bit better up. We'd have been a little further up. I don't think we're winning this race after getting a bike, unless the next string of cars are amazing and, bad things before people ahead of us. Are we racing forward? No. Okay. Bike, I'm happy with that. Reaver, I'm presuming, is a pretty good bike. Looks like it. Oh, speaking of Maseratis, we have slightly... I think I may have spun forward, and I do apologise, because I was miles away from you on my end. So, yeah, I do apologise if I did spin you. Not intentional. We're a long way away from making contact with your vehicle. But GTA netcode will do its thing. Also, quite how I am able to spin a car while I'm on a bike feels wrong. Hey, Liam, am I racing you for position? No. The race has gone wrong for Liam. We're up to 6th. Oh, well. The race has gone wrong for me. Damn it. Like, one bad vehicle we'll get away with. You'll get away. I say you'll get away with it. You can still get some good finishes with one bad vehicle. Two terrible vehicles. Not great. It's Harvey there yet again. Can I get Can I get a slipstream from anybody? Not even going to be enough. Can we winch to something? Can we winch it to one of the faster cars and have it very glitchily tow us around a lap? Like it could be worse than an RV. There's no doubt about it, but not much. Tismo is the vehicle. Okay, they're a fair way back. That car is a lap down, so it's not in contention. One more lap to go. Will you allow me to have a fun final lap? Not a bad final lap. 300 art. Maybe catch a couple of cars, but I'm not sure. Come on. Oh, Glisser's got a drift car. Yeah, I might catch a couple of slow cars if people have them. Drake has taken victory in this. Well done to Drake. There is a lot of vehicles ahead, and I have no idea who is for position and who isn't. Oh, there's a Winky. Put it away. We're up to 7th. We're up to 6th even. That's come surprisingly good for us in this. Chorus finished in 5th. We can't get any more places. Okay, that went better than I thought it was going to. Yeah, I guess I was racing the truck, I think, for position, maybe? I don't know. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on at the very end of that. We get fastest lap of the race. I'm going to presume that was with the Virtue. Just faster than Drake, so I don't know if anybody else is. Oh, never mind. Longbow's gone quicker. Damn it! Longbow stealing away my fastest lap. How rude. But yeah, that is that. Oh, Ford got mowed. It wasn't your race, was it? Drake takes victory of a small man. Golden Piggy 3rd. Valentine 4th. Cora 5th ahead of me. Border 7th ahead of Bim. Longbow would end up 9th ahead of Glisker. Glisker has got really unlucky at the end of that one with the drift car. Terrible way to end it. AJ would end up just outside the top 10. Yeah. Right, Eve, I'm going to have to move. I know, you're going to complain at me, but I have got to move a little bit at least. I'm not going to move you off. You're actually behaving and not shoving claws in my leg this time. But there we go. Unhooked various wires that needed unhooking, and I haven't pulled the microphone out, I don't think. I mean, I'm hoping. I haven't pulled the microphone out. I'm sure you will all shout at me. No, it seems to be working. Oh dear. Drake, thank you very much for the bits. So we're waiting weeks and months for another win on GTA, and never expected it to be this race. And so close. I mean, I don't know whether... I just don't know whether random race... I guess random races possibly pose a... I'm not going to say easier to win because they're not. But if you get the right cars, I guess a random race, if the game is kind to you, it does help. You still got to be able to drive them quick and everything. But yeah, if the game can be kind to you, it can give you a bit of a bit of a head start. That was a fun, honestly, for a race where I would say we got a couple of terrible vehicles. I enjoyed that one. That was good. I mean, this track is always pretty good. But yeah. That has been it was an up and down race. I had some very fast cars and some quite bad ones. There we go. J-Rock Shooter, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 7th month. A broadcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed for the continued support. It is much appreciated. Eve is currently having clean time. Evie, I generally have if you're going to clean, because when you do that, half the time, I get claws in my leg. You normally go on for... You haven't put claws in my leg yet, so for now I will allow it. I mean, if you keep going, if you start claws in the leg, you can go on the floor. If you are just tuning into the stream, I welcome you, of course. You are more than welcome to be taking part. If you wish to join, you can send a message to any one of the filming crew. Oh, Stinty has turned up. You can message Stinty. I don't know if Stinty's going to invite you, but you can message Stinty. Gliska, Liam will send you invites, as will Longbow, as will possibly level 8. There we go. There's level 8. Send a message on Xbox, the enhanced version of the game, and they'll try and get you connected. Who knows? Stinty might not. Cora, thank you very much for the gifted sub as well. A rolled car salute to you from chat, as we will be getting ready to go again for this random race. Rummaging around. Dagon has arrived as well to, I don't know, climb a tree. Like the cat tree. So I don't have a tree in my office. If I did, Dagon would climb it. Yeah, I don't have a Christmas tree, and if I got one, like if I got one, I have a feeling I know exactly what would happen. Cass doesn't care, Eve doesn't care. Dagon would have it as a climbing frame. It's just that's what would happen. Drake, also thank you for another gifted sub. A rolled car salute to you. Thank you very much for your generosity. We will get one more connected, and then we will hopefully get underway. Okay, Libby, I might have missed your bits. I do apologise. So FailRace HW makes random cars so absurdly fast. In universe, someone somehow managed to make a Pajero faster than a Vero. Yeah, the HW stuff is a little bit silly, and it suffers from the, I was going to say late game syndrome, but I guess I say late game syndrome, but that's with GTA. It's had a very, very long life and a lot more than any other game. But it's the case of something else to strive for, and the only way to do that is just to keep making them faster. It's kind of like power creep, but yeah, they've just got to just keep making them faster and faster, so you get wacky things. I mean, it's also like the cost of stuff. You know. Like the Lardo is like 400,000, and a Comet is like 90, or was. I don't know if you can buy a Comet now, but the ridiculous valuations of cars. In fact, I would say that's even sillier, because realistically, could you make a Pajero Evo go faster than a Veyron? Probably. You could definitely get it to accelerate a Veyron. You might be able to get the top speed, because I imagine a Pajero Evo, as much as it's a brilliant thing, probably doesn't have the aerodynamics to do it. So you definitely get to accelerate, but yeah, not on the top end. But that's yeah, I guess plausible that the cost is sillier. I can't imagine there's a Lada anywhere that's worth 5 times that of a 911. I don't know if the Comet's supposed to be a turbo or what, but I don't know. What's the most expensive Lada ever sold? Is there some like weird, obscure Lada prototype race car or something? Where is Rusky when you need them? Or Ty, you said it? I know Ty-Dye's still in chat. You might know what's the most expensive Lada ever sold. Right. Anyway, racing time. Let us go racing. Drake, thank you very much for the bits. Funny thing, when I win that last race, part way into it, my door opened, and my cat Lucky came in and jumped into my chair, clawing it. She was saying to me, I claw it so you can have some good luck. Apparently, the cats bring the luck and all of that. So there you go. Eve, are you going to bring me luck this time? No, you're just having a clean. Fair enough. Please don't be a drift car. Can I tell if you're a... Well, I mean, I will be able to tell when I can wiggle the steering. We've got a great spot on the grid. Please be a normal one. Please be a normal one. Please be a normal one. Don't know. Not a normal one. Although it does confirm something that someone said to me. Well, it wasn't a normal one, and that's really not helped. I say it does because it's not a guarantee. I'm not sure. Someone will be able to possibly confirm this. But it does seem to be accurate. If you have a so right, let's take this car for example, the Euros, isn't it? I think I have a personal one of these, which you'll see from time to time. And in these random races, if you have a personal one, you won't get the normal version of it. In these, you'll get your personal one rather than a plain normal version. So if I ever see a Euros, I know I'm in trouble, like with the Vorschlaghammer. If I ever get a Vorschlaghammer, it's going to be a drift one. If it's not my personal one, I think that seems to be the way it works. So your personal cars replace being given the base game car. God, a cement mixer is faster than a drift car. That's how bad. This is a really bad track for a drift car, to be fair. We will, in theory, have the acceleration to outdo these. Oh, hello. Now, did I HSW this? I think I did. Oh, Stinty's fallen over in a bus. The Renault 5 thing is also monstrously quick. I'm going to go as I probably did. It's so fast, it's actually catching me out. Go! We need to go. I've got to try and make the most of this car. Probably not going to get fastest lap with it, because we did get a little bit stuck behind the minivan. Bloody hell. Well, we've had one very slow lap, and then we've had one mighty quick lap. Here. Jeez. That was absurdly fast. We're going to go sub 40 already, I think. That might be fastest lap of the race, because Longbow was the only one that did a sub 40 last time around. That could have got even quicker as well. I don't know, got stuck behind a van through here. Alright, we're back to 15th. The Renault 5 that I can never pronounce or remember the actual name of has done well. I know that Renault 5 is absurd as a HSW car, so yeah, has done wondrous things. This thing, I mean, it's quick, but it is a bit sketchy. I'm not going to complain at getting the Locust, but it is not the nicest to drive. Please behave, please stick to the road. Thank you. Okay, it's Quattro that was following us. Okay, level 8. It's just got... no. Level 8's just got a Wagner, which is great. Okay, I'll be honest, game. It's a fun trying to recover from one bad car. When you get 2 bad cars out of 3, it's not looking great here for us. This is probably marginally better than the drift car. Woo! I'm sorry, didn't see a dozer. Do apologise. It was either that or smash into the dozer. I don't know whether we'd spin the dozer. We'd probably just screw us. But yeah. That was unfortunate. Come on. Bloody hell. Now any of the work we've done going forward is now not quite being completely undone, because we're not last, but Chimera's going to struggle with the bus through there. We have got an overtake. I guess that's something, but yeah, it's not much, really. Come on. Okay. It's liking to alternate between my cars and terrible cars. I think this is only visually modified, but it's still not a flatbed truck or a bulldozer, so I'm going to take the win, really. Probably top 10 is the gold at this stage, and there are, barring a true miracle of unimaginable cars, top 10 is probably the best we could hope for, because I would expect, well, I mean, there's a very good chance I will get something terrible around here as well, but I would expect a few cars ahead to get something really bad. If we work on the assumption that I can get some good stuff. I don't want this. It's not a mule, but this thing is horrible to drive. So, yeah. I think this is my own Mini as well. Unless I happen to be orange in this race, which... honestly, no idea. Not actually been paying attention to the colour of vehicles because the terrible stuff. No, we're green. It should be our colour, so this will be my Mini. Oh! Okay, HFC was struggling. Oh! There's a tank. Bim's trying to help a Tismo. Voltiv with a drift car. Voltiv, I don't even know if I'm racing Voltiv for position, we were. So this is a 14th place at the moment between me and KHFC. Oh, hello. Okay, although Liam has arrived. Oh, well, I mean, I wasn't trying to nudge you off the circuit. However, with that rejoin, I couldn't do a huge amount. Right, we are past Liam. We've got a good run up here. The Pariah is pretty good. Drake is going to lose out a bunch of places. We are 14th. The Comet is lagging. That's going to be very difficult to pass. Fred's had an accident. I don't think that's for position, though. I don't know. I just don't know where this Comet is. I'm tempted to just... Okay, well, I don't really want to do that one, but you are so difficult to pass. I couldn't trust where it was. Oh, okay. We've got my neon. I gave up trying to deal with it and was just, I'm going to drive normally. Bloody hell. I'm slightly sorry, I will admit, on that one, the door was left open. Probably didn't know how fast a neon was catching them at that point. And, yeah, I was fully committed at a lot more pace than that car was going to go. And the door, yeah, probably wasn't going to ever really stay open long enough. Nope. It's fine. Boot it. You're all-wheel drive, I think. I presume it is anyway. Right. Here we go. We're up into... It's come back again. Hello, Dominator. We've got so many personal cars has gone on in this race. That's... oh! I think my ram plow got stuck on the dirt and tipped it onto its side through there. Oh. KFC went round the outside. Look, if I've got to have a tombstone, we've got to do something with it on that one. Oh. Right. We've got something quite quick behind us. I didn't have... Bloody hell. How have you got so much metal? I mean, I guess you've got extra weight on the roof, but I would have thought you'd had enough low down at the front. That ram plow surely would stop it from tipping over. But, yeah. We have got ourselves to 10th. The Golden Piggy is going to send the Turismo through there. I could have sworn there was another car close by. Apparently not. Oh, is this the final lap? I thought we had another lap to go. The race has flown by. This one, it's going to be KHFC as the car I'd have to pass for 10th, and I just don't think I've got the grip to beat the Panto, or perhaps the grip to get close enough to the Panto. We've sent it through here. Oh, no. If anything, I was a bit too close because I just couldn't get the slipstream that we needed on that one, which is a little bit of a shame. Right, Eve, you're kind of being a bit uncomfortable there now. Go on, if you need to clean, go on the floor, because you're wiggling about. Sorry, Evie. I am. Come on. Here we go. When you stop cleaning, you can come back. Alright, but very annoying having you faffing around. Oh, we do end up 10th. I thought we were 11th. Did something fall back at the end? Or have to reset? I could have sworn we were at 11th. Do not know. Do not know. Hey, Dagon. Have you come to be annoying now? Apparently so. The Gliska has taken victory, though, in this one. Well done. Well done, Gliska. I didn't actually see. Did we get fastest lap with the... No, we did. Oh, AJ West went even faster. Yeah. We did have a good lap. There are a few more of us in the third. Stinty actually did quite well to get up to 12th, because they had a terrible start, from what I saw. And we had a terrible start as well. We were very much last at the end of the first lap. Liam was with us. Didn't see the others. But there we go. Back to free mode we head. We'll probably have time for one more relatively normal race. Pinged Vessel, thank you very much for the super chat. So all drift cars should be banned from these random races. They only serve to ruin races. Would rather watch a random race with all super and sports class to save being triggered. I don't actually know if we can. I think we can't essentially ban drift cars. You'd have to ban the individual vehicles, so you can't do that. But I actually disagree to a point. We've done random races with locks to the sports or superclass cars or higher class vehicles, and I don't actually think they're very fun, or they're not as fun. Part of the fun and excitement of a random race is that no matter how big a lead you've got, you can always get screwed. You can always have a problem. And while I do agree, and while we, with our 5M stuff, we've turned off the really slow things. The ones with all sports and all supers have generally generated more boring races. They can be very good. Like if, for example, you get a small group of cars at the front that end up with relatively similar luck, it can work. But more often than not, you get a boring race. I at least personally prefer the actual peril. Yeah, you get screwed sometimes. You have unfortunate races. It does happen. But in general, I have found they create a lot more exciting environment for a race than having everyone being in relatively good cars. Also, if you do that, people with custom vehicles then get a really big advantage. Like at the moment, custom vehicles are helpful. They are a pretty big advantage. We can't turn that off in these. And if you are restricting it to sports and supercars, those with custom cars will have huge advantage because they can't get slowed down, but they're going to have infinitely better cars, and bad luck is a sultan or something. So it's, yeah. I think that it's just not quite as entertaining in my opinion, which is why we won't be doing that particularly. It has been tried. We did give it a go, but yeah, it's just not quite as entertaining. Let's go here. I quite like this track. I think we've done this one a little bit recently. I always enjoy this circuit. I'm going to check under my desk that I can put my feet down, because yesterday Eve decided she wanted to sleep under my desk, and when I was moving my feet, I kicked her a couple of times. But no, today she isn't. We can't, as far as I'm aware, disable personal vehicles. In fact, well, as far as I know, we can't do it. If we could, it would have been done, disabling personal vehicles for the random stuff. Like we can, and well, I say we can. It is on 5M. We don't have personal vehicles, of course. But yeah, in these console ones, yeah, then you can't do anything as far as I know. And even if there was, there is a setting to disable HSW, which doesn't work in random stuff. You still get them. I presume the HSW thing is just a holdover from these races where you can turn it off, which presumably does make something if you've got custom vehicles going on. So yeah, my phone just binged at me for no reason. Why did you bing at me? I got a text before I started stream. That's 2 hours ago, and then my phone was fully charged an hour ago. Like a notification, which I should have taken it off charge at that point. But why did you bing? You just decided to make noise for no reason. You pain in the arse phone. Oh dear. Or I can send invites again from last job. There we go. Sure. Let's start with the Draugr. The Draugr is always fun. Yeah, I do agree. Things like the lawnmower and dozer, I say should be removed, because basically if you get them, it's race over. To be fair, a lot of the creators we have had tracks from often do remove the dozer, the lawnmower, some of the really, really terribly slow stuff. They are often removed. Because yeah, basically if you get as we saw in that race, if I get a journey or a camper van, you can still have a fun race. You can still get back into the fight. You can still stand a chance. But if you get if you get a bulldozer as your first vehicle, it's basically race over from the start. So yeah, really slow stuff, I absolutely agree on. I prefer them not being in races in general. I think we have the rule. I say rule when Amy set up and it can be changed, and it does sometimes get changed. But we have the system whereby anything, I think it was 50 miles an hour. Everything in the 5M races has to be able to do 50 miles an hour. I think the Flivver is literally the borderline on that one, from what I remember. But yeah, so, it has to be able to do that to stay in this possible selection of vehicles, which I think is a better system, which is why we have it. I mean, we've messed around a lot with that setup, but yeah, it is an interesting setup. It's been changed a lot as it's gone on. We've found. Oh, hey Eve, you're back. Have you finished cleaning now? Are you ready to sleep again? Harlequin, thank you a bit. So if anyone gets a journey, they must sing "Don't Stop Believing." Does that make it go faster? The more you commit to the song, the faster your journey goes. Eve, okay, now you're just going to lay across my arm. That's okay. You're fine. Yes, Alien, you are correct. Flivver Good can do a lot more than Flivver. Flivver Good's very fast, actually. Flivver Good is a surprisingly good vehicle. It's up there in terms of performance. Right, custom vehicles are off. Oh, that's off. It should be good to go. I think. Oh, I don't know if Liam is coming back or not. Maybe. Are we back to purring again? Are you going to bring me some of this good luck again, Eve? You've not given me the best of lucks. You've given me not the worst though. It's probably Cass that would give me the really good luck, and Dagon would just be chaotic, wouldn't she? I mean, Dagon is absolutely chaotic neutral, I think. Just never know. I don't know if Liam is coming. We are going to get started though. Otherwise, we'll be waiting forever. We can, if Liam is about, and Liam may just be AFK. If they are wanting to join, can always get them back in the next one. Right, Draugr, always a great car to go racing with. Can never complain about this one. We were talking. I can't remember when it was. I think it was when we were filming. We're filming something. We're talking about the very, very best of Survive the Hunt vehicles. And I propose the Revolter is probably the ultimate Survive the Hunt vehicle. The Draugr's actually in with a shout. It's probably the main downside. I would argue the main downside with a Draugr is actually quite exposed. It's actually quite easy to get shot in this, even more so than a normal car. That would actually probably work against it. In a Survive the Hunt situation. But yeah, like in general, I would say, this is what it would be a very, very good vehicle for a survivor. It's so fast, it's so strong. That is a truly shocking rejoin. Bloody hell, that's twice now. But yeah, would a Draugr make one of the ultimate? Now, I don't think I've ever seen it spawn when we do it. You won't find it on console. You won't find a Revolter on console anyway. Like in traffic, that is. I presume it can be in the spawn set for 5M. I just don't think we've ever seen. Although there's many cars in 5M, so there's plenty of stuff that's there just never been seen. Right. Oop. It's fine. Oh, longbow exploded on the jump, I presume. Uh-oh, trees. Okay, we jumped a little bit to the side, a bit more than I would have wanted. Yeah, me and Bim turned up at a bit of a crazy angle there. I had to slow it down on that one. Oh, Valatane's in the middle of everything. That's a terrible place to have an accident. Oh, dear. That was going badly and has... Well, I mean, I've ended up facing the right way. That was unfortunate. They're still going on back there. There were just cars facing inopportune directions, and no one could really have done much there. I did remember about the concrete bit there. If you're going to swing up wide, you can get away with using the banking, but you've got to be aware the wall comes at you very fast on that section. So, yeah, you've really got to swing the car down to avoid that. I took a slightly wider line there, but it's fine. We lost out to AJ, but it's not like we're going to... Oh! Okay, we have to check up as they spun. Slightly blocked in either Longbow or Bim, who is a Longbow behind us. Yeah, I mean, not ideal, but also couldn't do much about it. We will run in there side by side. I trust that we'll have the grip to make this one work on the outside, and we do. We complete the pass over the jump. Oh. AJ's going to swap sides. He's still on the outside for this next corner. Not going to be able to make a pass stick. Oh. I say that, there's someone rolling in a tunnel. I think it got punted clear, which is quite helpful. This is a narrow bit of track. Oh. Wasn't expecting the vehicle up the inside, and I think Salmon may have hit the curb and ended up launching it. Right, over the bumps we go. Ooh. That's fine. Got a little bit of a wiggle going through there, but we are out the other side. We've finished the first lap in 8th. In the grand scheme of things, it was scruffy. Could have been a lot worse. Stinty's ran wide and found a solid wall to interact with. That'll be another bit. Oh! How has that happened? I think we bottomed out on the landing of the jump and just hit the curb. That is one of those places where I'm in just such a bad... I'm just stuck in a terrible place. I've got to go try and get it going as quick as possible. I did see a little gap on the mini-map to aim. There's a sort of free track to spin it around, so I could do it relatively safely. Oh no, I was already running wide, and this race so far has not gone according to... Maybe 4 laps was enough. Oh, Stinty, you've found more solid objects. 2 in 1. I mean, I can't laugh too much because I fell over. I'm not quite sure how. Oh dear. They are big air times from Stinty and Co. I don't know who else was up there. We are possibly still going to come out of all of this quite well. Stinty's not having a great lap. Will not be so... bloody hell, I'm hitting everyone else's accident. My own accident was weird, and I'm not sure how I did it. And I've been involved in everyone else's crashes. But we are in 9th. We're not that far away from the lead of the race. So, yeah, I'm going to... Oh, Valentine very slowed down there. I wasn't quite sure where to go to deal with Valentine's car there. But it's fine. There's a big scrabble of vehicles through here. And AJ's landed on Gliska, and Cora's met some concrete, and Border's fallen over, and we're 4th. Me and Valentine just chilling at the back of that group, not getting involved in any of that shenanigans, did quite well. Level 8 thought better of the pass to the inside there. We've got some overspeed from the slipstream there, which will work to get us alongside and past Valentine. That will do nicely. Oh, there is a little bit of sliding around there. Valentine. Oh, okay. I wanted to try and give space to both cars as I got a bit. Just didn't have a great run down there, and we were going to lose out regardless. So no point to get yourself spun in that. Tismo leads as we head across the bumps. Oh, Valentine and Level 8 are in trouble. Both of them were just having moments, and I was desperately trying not to be involved in the inevitable crash. That's a massive accident as well. I mean, this track is pretty hectic, and this track does often create some chaos. It has been especially chaotic on that one. On this, just everybody is falling over around me, and I have got to the lead of the race. I have dodged the worst of it, and we are to the lead. it's not going to last. Like, we know this one is not going to last here, but yeah, I don't really want to hit the bush if I can avoid it, because the bush can, doesn't always, but can do mean things. Cora will get along. We'll get alongside, and didn't realise there's another car to the inside there. AJ is to the inside as well. Now, I don't want to... I'm having a little bit of a lift over here. I don't want to jump too far. Crap. Hello! That was a big wheelie. We did a wheelie bouncing off of Atisma. Oh, get slowed down for that corner. I mean, just trying to not overshoot the jump just gave us a different problem of landing on someone. Oh, bloody hell. There's another one gone over. This has just become survive. Oh no, another car's going to land on the roof, that's fine. Yeah, it's just the... I can't think of what game... I'm short of probably multiple. Like, you know, when you get like the mission objectives on the screen and it's just survive. I feel like that's what's happened on this one. Ooh, level 8's there to that side. Well, admittedly, like, it's absolute chaos, and yet cars are quite, at least relatively regularly catching up to rejoin. This track always is a little bit chaotic. I feel like this is extra chaotic. Sorry. Well, I mean, I can't do anything. I'm in the air. I was in the air, was trying to frantically avoid level 8. Well, say level 8 got a little bit more speed and tagged the back of our car. I'm not going to do that. That's asking for way too much. I wanted to get past Gliska, but the overspeed was... going to put a really weird angle and a lot of momentum against Cora. It just wasn't worth it. We are on the outside through here. Ooh. But we've got through all of this. Right. Well, yeah, you're not going to go through wide in a tunnel there. That tunnel is not wide enough for that. They're a little bit too ambitious, if I'm honest. I was just going to go try and push. What I was expecting was AJ was going to push level 8 and I was going to try and push Cora, and we were going to do the pairs bump drafting. Well, that's gone too fast and smashed the outside wall, and things have gone predictably. We are surviving currently. Just. It is only just, but we are surviving. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, Cora's got a good run. Not going to fight that one. Oop. Okay, HFC has turned up. Okay, well, we've eaten a lamppost, but that's about it. Stinty has arrived. I do not want to be there. Outside of 3 wide. Feels like it is not going to end well for me. KHFC wants to have a look to the inside. That's fine. You can go for it. I'm not going to go through the bush. I'm happy just to fall to the back of this group for a moment. Like, we'll be back in... I say we'll be back in the fight. We're not really out of the fight. Yeah, there was a second it made contact. Just there was no steering. Oh, maybe we cleared everyone we do. Didn't want to overshoot the landing, but that has been a mighty impressive pass. With Ariel overtaken about 3 cars. Stinty's on the inside. I'm trying to give a bit of space there. I'm slightly worried about what's going to happen down here. Yep, that's why. Knew it was going to happen. Nothing I can do about it. You just got to be more careful following bloody cars down here. Like, the problem is there, like, I know what's going to happen, but I'm the leader. I literally can't back out of it. Like, I can't give any more space. But everyone's just pushing down that point. It's like the final lap of the bloody race at this point. Alright, I'm going to try and use that wide line. That wide line's risky, because if you get it wrong, you just smash the concrete. But yeah, I guess it's frustrating to have got dropped down to the back of this, but again, we have survived. That has been this race. We lost time a bit, but it could have been so much worse. Oh, pillar! There we go, it's fine. Now, into... no, I've not really got any slipstream going on. Longboat, that's fine. I don't really want to overtake into this corner anyway. I'd kind of rather be sensible. Say that. Carries so much speed. I was taking a normal line into there, then got a bit freaked out by Ford suddenly appearing. I was so busy looking across and didn't notice the 2 ahead were then really quite slow. Oh, AJ's flipped it completely on their own. That's quite impressive. We clonked the inside wall there and it's tipped us. But we have got out the other side in one piece. Go. wasn't going to be space to make it to the inside, so I'll just use my momentum to push, which is going to work out quite nicely for me. Oh, we just died on the slipstream front. Probably for the best, though, down here. I'd rather it not be working. I'd rather have no slipstream going into that section. I'd like some now, though. Oh, it's turned up too late. Final lap of the absolute madness that is this race. Oh, dear. Ah, no, didn't land it. Did not think I was going to get that much airtime there. Oh, well. Well, we were in the fight. We were in with a chance. And I just didn't realise we were going to get so much airtime on that jump when we were in the slipstream. I just figured we'd get a small bump, but no. I guess we hadn't had that level of slipstream going up that section so far. I hadn't experienced that. It's a long lap, so there is a chance. It's going to be tough from here, but there is a chance. There's also a lot of us. In fact, what might be my saving grace here is at least we are further back for the canals section. The canals section is a dangerous one. That almost took us out. We had 2 cars either side of us. I'm going to just tap the brakes a little bit. Needed to tap them a bit more. We land it. There is KR. Oh, we somehow recover that one. How on earth did we get away with that? I lose a bunch more. Well, yeah, that's cool. I'm going to presume a lot of slipstream on that one, but we somehow recovered a ridiculous spin and a flip and a twist, and then just, yeah, a car with no brakes pretty much decided that we should be going straight on. I don't know why, seeing as, yeah, if we catch up to them, I will return the favour in kind, but I'm probably not going to see them on this one. Oh, AJ with a huge jump was there. I'm not gonna. We're gonna. There's a big. I don't know. I say there's a big gaggle of cars. If we get absolutely spot on through there, which we do, Kyron has gone over in that one. We will, with almost at the pack, Drake with a difficult place to rejoin, not the best rejoin we've ever seen. We can fire the car. I'm hoping if we can get in the draft of Valentine, 12th might be doable. There's also bound to be some more chaos before the line here. Oh, can we get the car there? We do. We are absolutely flying along. We're going to steal a spot from Longbow. Just steal a spot from Longbow at the line. Yeah, because we weren't in. I'm surprised. Well, I say surprised. We got a good run by Valentine, and it actually settled nicely and was well positioned on the bumps there to just steal it from Longbow, who was not best pleased about that one. Gliska takes victory from Atismo and KHFC in third. But yeah, unfortunate. Oh no, Ford got fired into me. That, yeah, fair enough. You can't do anything if somebody didn't brake, and yeah, chain reaction will do it. That is unfortunate. I can't believe I actually recovered that the flip on the landing, but there we have it. Right. Eve, what are you... No, Eve, claws. Stop with the claws. If you're going to clean, you've got to clean, but you can't hold on with your claws in my leg. Can you now? She doesn't learn. She never learns. But there we go. Jim, thank you for the bits. Saying, I've heard of the curse of the commentator, but this race seems to have the curse of being on camera. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much in that one. It is, like, this is technically a normal race in as far as I say as the layout goes, it doesn't have crossovers or wind turbines or anything like that. But it is probably closer to a Chaos track in terms of what happens. It's fast. It's I guess it's fast. There's lots of aerial opportunities, often for Chaos, and there's sort of fast and often narrow bits going on. Dagon is currently stood like a gargoyle on the edge, on the kind of like armrest of the sofa. Are you happy there, Dagon? You do look like, if I had one on each side, it would very much look like like I've got, I'd say, kitten-sized gargoyles, because she's not a kitten. I've had her nearly 2 years. Don't actually know how old she is. She was a rescue. But I've had her 2 years. And she's over. How old has she been? I must have got her. She must have been 6-8 months when I got her. Yeah. But she's still kitten-sized, so, you know, I'd still call her a kitten. I still call all of them kittens, to be fair. It's just what they are, really. Like and Motions, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying Ford is bringing out the Mustang Raptor R soon. I saw they were bringing out. Oh God, what was it? I saw they were bringing out. Was it like the RTR, like a cheap RTR Mustang? I vaguely still remember seeing something like that. I don't even know what a Mustang Raptor R is. What on earth is that? What? Like, what? That's a Mustang. I know what that is. I know what the Raptor is. R normally means fast, but if they put a Mustang body on a Raptor and made it quick, I have no idea. Oh, there's too many. There's too many. Too many. I like to think I know not a crazy amount of about cars, not like an insane amount, but you know, I know a fair amount. I've generally kept up with the stuff for a while, but I felt modern cars have got so samey that I just have lost track. I just can't keep up with them anymore. Like I would, when I was a kid, when I was very little, let's just say I used to play a game of going around the car parks and, you know, naming cars and all of that, which was fun. Nowadays, sure, I could do it until I got to modern stuff. Like, there are electric Mercedes, and I don't know which one is which. I admit, probably no one knows which one is which, because they're all the same and they're all boring. But, like, it's just, they're all... and it's not just the Mercedes, all of them are like it. I mean, Kia have a bunch of things. It's just basically the same car, just in different sizes, which... I guess it's cheaper, but... yeah, it's pretty dreary out there for the new cars. That is for sure. Oh, like and saying, basically a Mustang on a crazy off-road. Oh, is it kind of like you remember like the off-road spec of cars from The Crew, where you had like the Camaro off-road race buggy thing? I guess that's what they've done. That's cool. I like that. That's cool. I mean, I'd have zero use for it, but it is still cool. But there we go. Mr. Opper, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 4th month. A roll car salute to you from chat. Just saying soup. Cool. Thank you for the information. I'm not sure what to do with said information, but thanks. But also thank you for the support, of course. I do very much appreciate that one. AJ had not a good start in this. There was trouble back there. We've got away from the start. We are still in. Like I say, a lot of this race here is just survive. We're still in that mode. Oh God. Didn't. Border had an accident, and well, I have been a magnet to finding them so far. Yeah. I mean, I did clip the curb a bit too hard and was on 2 wheels. Had I not done that, I might have been able to avoid that accident. I don't know if I could have done. Oh! Hey! Ah! I got no grip. Well, you know, funnily enough, a car landing on your roof does rather affect the handling characteristics. That was a very good car hat, because that was properly stuck on there for a while as well. It does make it handle really badly when you're on the dirt and you've got a car sliding around on your roof. But, you know, it's fine. We've got out the other side. I've given Salmon the mightiest of bump drafts there. Not really a bump draft, that was just a shove, but a helpful one. I was carrying a lot of speed. I think I would have cleared the water, whereas those two didn't, and we just imparted all of our speed to Salmon on that one. But never mind, it's fine. We've got to be a little bit careful with these cars on the... that transition there can really screw up the Lancia if you get it slightly wrong. I'm going to... No, it's going to be head-ups anyway. That's fine. That's, I say, all that matters. Don't need any more car hatting going on in this. Not going to go for all the pass here. I would rather follow level 8 through here, have both of us get a good run on the exit and go charging after the lead group. Admittedly, level 8 did get a better drive through there than me, but yeah, would much rather focus on moving overall forward rather than getting a 8th place and slowing both of us down. But yeah, we are pretty much at the lead group. Now, the Lancia is more difficult to drive over these bumps. It's not a big fan of them. It can be fine. Oh, hey Salmon. Right. That was a very precise straightening out of Salmon's car. Couldn't do that better if I tried. In that, once again, we gave it a big shove and managed to ever so slightly. I was slightly worried in trying to straighten it up. I was going to flick it back the other way, but managed to just gently enough nudge it so that it went back in the right direction. I'm quite pleased that worked in the grand scheme of things, as that would have been. Oh, there's another Lancia having a wobble going up the hill. I can hear a car on the inside, I think. But not quite. We are around the outside, and we do move ourselves up a position. We have gone through the bush and got away with it, although I'm not sure it's advisable to do that every lap. KHFC has got to move it. You know what? That's fine. I'm not going to fight that one. You can have that. I'm not going to take that line. I don't like fighting on the grass. I don't like going over the grass because I just don't trust not to lose control of the car. Stinty going for the flat spin. Nicely done, to be fair. Ooh. I took a slightly different line up the hill, but that's okay. We've got out of that one. Okay. Oh. How has Stinty got? Can you... Well, I guess maybe without liveries, or maybe that's a new livery? Oh, I just saw an orange car flip. Never a good sign. Oh dear. It's been a huge shove. I'm going to not be in the slipstream for this because we're going to get a huge jump. And we do clear the water, thanks to the slipstream there. We can use that. So the reason why that wide line works, not only do you not have to put in too much steering lock, but you can use the transition parts to essentially curb boost yourself, so you get an extra little bit of speed. It's good when you get it right. We are about to lose the lead of the race, which is fine. Can't do anything about it. Stinty going for the double aerial overtake. Probably wouldn't have done that one myself, but yeah, Stinty with enough speed to make that one stick. We have got a good run here. We're going to then immediately fight back. More straightforward passes for me, rather than a double aerial overtake. Now, the KHFC will fight to the inside. Stinty's going to probably struggle on that line. No, he's actually got a bit more speed off that corner than I thought. We might still be able to make this work. Ah, too much understeer. Couldn't quite. Can these bump draft go? Go. Go. Yeah, it did work. It worked. Like, I didn't have anything else, nothing else I could do on that one, so it's worth a try. And we did push it alongside and past Stinty. However, Golden Piggy has made it work. We were side by side through the section. Stinty's going for the bump draft I'm actually kind of surprised these bump drafts so well, seeing as they're quite wedge-shaped. I mean, it's a Stratos. It's very wedge-shaped, actually. But yeah, they do push surprisingly well. Might be useful to know. Come the run to the finish line. It is dangerous going 3 wide up here. We have survived it, though. I say that, no, I take it back. I don't quite know how Stinty's flipped that, because we were 3 wide quite nicely. And I don't know, Stinty maybe hit the landing awkwardly. But yeah, ooh. We are. Oh, it's okay. There's no car underneath. I actually don't want to go. I don't want to go side by side down here because I don't want to take that line. As you see, yeah, and I did it last time. You absolutely can get away with it. It's just asking for trouble. I'm out of shape through here. Not where I want to be, so that's fine. I don't. Again, though, I don't actually mind that much being further back. I can tap the brakes going over here. Land nicely, unlike those that run the risk of overshooting. Level 8's got away with it, the others less so. Salmon to the inside will make the pass for the lead of the race. I'm just going to hang back a little bit because it's asking for trouble. Can I go for... I want to go for the same pass that we did before. Ah. I mean, there was a gap on the through the middle, which we tried to negotiate. Just clipped the side of level 8 in doing that one, which tipped it around. Because yeah, I was trying to set it up for the whole jumping the water. So we okay, carried a bit. Well, I didn't get as much turn in there as I was hoping I was going to on that. Flung it a bit too far apparently, which connected, although that time there it didn't do anything to level 8. Oh! Cork, get off! Not quite as good as Drake's car hat, that one. I mean, there was more of a mounting than a, than a hat at that point. The border's not going to make that corner. Stinty, though, admittedly went in a little bit too wide and has caused a kerfuffle for everybody. Hey, Gliska. We're going to have one lap. We're going to have one mighty lap of working together well if we're going to catch the leaders. Now, catch up and slipstream very powerful around here. Lots of long straights. The lap is long. Percentage chance of chaos is also high, but it is a big gap. Oh, we're going to be trying to reel in. That's too much of that car there. Oh, Gliska's got the nose on the floor and flipped. We were bouncing awkwardly on that one. Yeah, no, we're not catching the leaders. This group's way too hectic. This group will not have... Oh, there's no chance this group will have the composure to not end up in trouble. Because between battling for position and like that, having to check up because of cars battling for position, we're not catching the leaders. Unless the leaders have a really bad time in this. Oh! Bloody hell. Oh. Yeah, that was just all desperately trying to fight and get the car back under control, and it's just all gone terribly wrong. It is that's not quite how you take that corner. Yeah, we're not getting the lead group. Whoa. Slightly over corrected, trying to avoid that wreck. We got away with it, but yeah, can we carry some good momentum down here? We do. Now, so I don't really want to go full speed over here because I prefer to land and be able to sort the car out. You might lose a little bit of time, but I'd rather have it landed nicely. Plus, any time you've lost, you're going to be able to gain with slipstream down here. Can we? Not quite close enough. Oh, caught with a little bit of lag by the looks of it there. Might have ended up in the pylon. Now, we will launch it wide around here. Use the banking. It's just trying to get into the slipstream and the cars ahead. Looks like there's been a crash for Golden Piggy. Is the unfortunate one that's dropped out of the lead battle. We will try and use the banking there to get it turned. Oh, it wanted to twitch on me and Yeah, Golden Piggy came from a quite wide approach to end up basically where I wanted to put my car. That's fine. We've got some slipstream going on now. We can't afford to wait. Don't like passing into this corner. Have to hope that I can stick it and we'll get the slipstream from the cars ahead if we're going to move forward. That's the kind of chance we have. We will weave our way down here, getting the slipstream of BIM if at all possible. Go, go, go. They're going to be... It's the DRS train going on. Not close enough. Not close enough to do anything. I mean, we'd need a lot of chaos down the bumps, which isn't going to happen. We might see a little bit, but it's not going to be enough for us to do anything. We will bounce. Oh, Gliska's the one that got a little crossed up. Gliska's the one that's going to come out worse from that one. We get 6th. Oh. Yeah, wasn't quite to be. Wasn't quite to be on that one. AJ with the fastest lap of the race. Yeah, well, I kind of knew we were going to struggle to catch at the end there, but still a fun race. Always an entertaining track, that one. But yeah, there we have it. There we have it. It is on to the Sumo time. L Barnes, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 62nd month. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you so much for the continued support for a very, very long time as well. So that is a great many months. So thank you so much indeed. Caleb, thank you for the bits. Saying, have you considered doing a stream on Truck Sim? I think something like Are We There Yet with the filming crew and voice chat would be really fun to watch. Oh yes, absolutely. Have thought about that one. We have talked about that one actually, because a lot of the filming, the filming crew go through stages of playing various games, and at one point it was it was Euro Truck Sim. So yes, that has been talked about. That will probably happen at some point, because you are right. It would be absolutely chaos. There is there is no doubt about it. I've got to get it set up, and I think they were using some mods, and probably would have some mods put on for it. But yes, it is very much a possibility, on those ones, because it would be fun. It would be silly. It would definitely be an entertaining stream to be doing. We can, yeah, try it. At the moment, I mean, I've got plans for a bunch of streams. I haven't quite got enough days to do them all on, but yeah, there will be. Yeah, that one will be tried at some point, and there will be a Lego stream in the not crazy distant future. But it's Sumo time now, so let us... Oh my turn, that's not what I wanted. Let us go. I'm so glad they are continuing to keep Sumo around. It was such a shame when they removed it. Where do we want to go? Sure, you know what? We'll go to Sumo 1. Bloody hell, Dagon, that was a huge jump. Just leapt across the office. I don't even know what she managed to do, but she managed to slam herself into something. Right, I'm not 100% sure who from the filming crew is going to try and remember who joins these from the filming crew. Don't know if Liam does. Stinty probably will. Don't even know if I have Stinty on my friends list though. Don't think I do, to be fair. No. Longbow will invite in the filming crew, and then once whoever wants to join from there is in, we will then just invite all from previous job. It'll take a minute to do this, so if you are in the clouds, this gives you a good opportunity to get out of said clouds. Okay, level 8 is coming to join. So I'm going to guess then this will be the team. me, Longbow, Stinty, and level 8 are likely to be the team. Oh, and the cats are having a play fight. All right, they're gone. You do realise you are half the size of Eve. She will win. I have actually seen Eve has won the fight by basically sitting on Dagon before. It's quite funny. Like, it's not a serious fight we're talking here. It's much more of a play fight. But yeah, Eve can and has won just by sitting on Dagon. Right, we're going to fight all from last job. First come, first serve with this one. We're only 16 spots. Hopefully everyone who wants to take part will have had a chance at some point to take part in one of these. What do we want to drive? Shall we go with... I mean, so sports can be fun, but we have to have some band cars. I don't know, I might go for... you know, I like off-road. I do like off-road. It is just entertaining on these ones. So yeah, we will go for that one. It will... Oh wait, no, that is off, not off-road. That's the one we need. We need the off-road one. Jesus, cats are buggered off out of the office at warp speed. Oh, there we go. Yeah, unfortunately for terrible driving, you will be removed. I mean, I can't. We'll just do that again and be quicker joining, basically. Hang on, what have you got? What have you got? I'm currently wondering whether she's playing with something she shouldn't. Hang on. What have you got? I don't know. It's suspicious. Oh, Sam is not having the... Oh, try again. Will it work? I don't know. There we go. The luck of the draw. Okay, I think they're connected. Right. 14s. First win 2 rounds. Off-road class. Everybody is connected. Let us begin! You know what I'm driving. I say you know what. You know what I'm going to go for. It actually worked quite well last time. So, right. Oh, there we go. The best. The best. Let's say it's not the best offer. It's not. It has its moments of being incredibly effective. It has its moments. It also has its moments of hilarious uselessness and frustrating uselessness. You never know. You just absolutely never know which one you're going to get from this. With any given game. Sometimes I drive well. Sometimes I drive well and it does terrible. Sometimes I drive well and it does well. Sometimes I drive terrible and it does terrible. Sometimes I drive terrible and somehow luck my way into doing all right. Team composition's pretty good, actually. A couple of... We'll probably go for 2 Camashos, 1 monster truck and 1 June FAV, but it's not a bad team composition that we've got going on here. You want a Camasho or something on your team? Oh, well, the orange cars have all managed to find each other. And boop! And boop. Didn't really get the hit we wanted. As I've said before, I don't think there's any June FAVs. Has anybody brought one? I don't think they have. So, well, a few vehicles have gone. Generally, the way we say this is there is... This is a bit like a rock, paper, scissors. Monster Trucks beat Camashos. Camashos beats the June FAV. The June FAV beats Monster Trucks in general, although Monster Trucks sometimes just defeat themselves because physics. But yeah. There's a bit of a ping. Oh, we've flicked Drake's vehicle over. No, I don't actually want to push that, but never mind. We did. I'm moving in this direction. I'm just going to go this way. It's fine. Monster Trucks are not very fast across the arena. Oh, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. We'll be fine. We'll get into the arena here. Oh. There's an orange monster truck in trouble. Yeah, level 8 just launched across the across the air there. That's never going to be good. Right. Oh, didn't roll it, which is a disappointment there. But you know, sometimes you roll them, sometimes you don't. As the green monster truck there just proved. Oh. Physics has got the better of me. Oh, well, Mad Dog has rather killed themselves in that. I don't think it was intentional, but yeah, maybe accelerating forward there wasn't a clever idea. Just too much. I got to the problem is I got to the circle too early that time around. Actually, I watched it back. I think Mad Dog was actually on full lock trying to get in the circle. Fair enough. On that, yeah, it wasn't really aimed at my vehicle. It was aimed at trying to get themselves in the circle. They just didn't have the steering lock to get in. Oh, there's a lot of vehicles just missed the circle there. They're going to die. The truck we were watching did a great job of getting stopped. Well done to Golden Piggy for getting on the brakes in time, because, yeah, that was quite something. I mean, AJ's in trouble here. Definitely in a lot of trouble here. Although, has actually recovered that pretty well. His purple team could not quite put the brawler out of the arena, although AJ's going to really struggle to survive this. Because the monster truck can, but actually, very nicely done from purple team. Very, very nicely done to purple team. They couldn't have done that one. I say they couldn't have done that one. I guess if they'd got AJ off the side before the fight, before they got the circle, but yeah, no. Well, we know who we have got to crash into. This time around, got to eliminate the purple vehicles. Let's see what might happen. Drake, also thank you for the bits. Reminding everybody, yes, when you're spectating, make sure you move the analog sticks or do something. Just make sure you don't get kicked for idle. Really easy to accidentally end up doing that. I've talked about this plenty of times before, but in my office I have this little track with a ball in it that the cats can play with, and I could hear it going, which is a sign, you know, Dagon's having fun. I just looked round, and Dagon was basically laid on the track. Oh, physics is not going to like this. All the monster trucks coalesced and bizarro things happened. I shouldn't really be bullying green team. I don't care about green team. It's purple team we want. No, I'm after purple vehicles. I'm not going to be able to do. Oh, hey, good work from everybody. Oh, the circle's this way. That's why everyone's coming over here. Wonder why everyone was coming at me, but yeah, no, the circle's this way, so it makes sense. Oh, okay, no more messing around. Actually, just get in the circle. No, Valentine. All I did was roll Valentine over more and more rather than push them out. Which is not ideal. I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna risk. Oh, Longbow did a good job there. Might struggle to get across. Although Longbow's got the command. No, I don't think Longbow's making this one. I think Longbow's in trouble here. We are back into the circle. Longbow might make it. Go on, Longbow. You can do this. Oh, good effort. I'm very surprised, pleasantly surprised, that Longbow has made that. I would like to put some power down now and get going. But I guess this arena is not quite as big as some of the other ones that we have dealt with. This doesn't feel great, if I'm honest. This feels like a recipe for trouble. Well, we've flipped forward. Can't really do much. We're just safely in the centre here. Relatively even spread between the teams. This is quite a heavy, monster truck heavy round, which we don't normally get. Again, we can spin Valentine, but that doesn't do enough here. Okay. Oh, have we got Golden Piggy out? No! Bloody hell, that was a good recovery to get that one back. We've got so many vehicles still in the circle. Alright. Oh no! I thought I could get Valentine out. And Golden Piggy made sure that we went in instead. I think Lombo was trying to help as well. I saw an opportunity to try and take out a purple car, but it didn't quite work. Damn it. No, it didn't work. Well, I mean, might have delayed them enough. Longbow's gone. There, tried. Might have delayed Golden Piggy enough trying to save their friend there. I don't know what happened after I died while we were in the infinite void. Green are in a strong place here. There is no doubt about it. Although Green do have 2 monster trucks, which means just about anything can happen. Level 8's going to struggle to get this one in the circle. Valentine is 2v1. Kamasho is possibly one of the ideal targets. Well, Sand King's an ideal target for a monster truck. Kamasho is pretty weak to monster trucks. It gets flipped easily. However, monster trucks are weak to just physics. Physics sometimes dislikes monster trucks. Yeah, Valentine's not going to do that one. And you know what? Fair play. Well done to the two green team trucks there. That was yeah. That was quite well worked. Just there's that moment of realization when there's 2 monster trucks between you and the circle that you know it's the end of the game and there is nothing you can do. there is nothing you can do at that point, and you are going to die. So fair play. Right. So we need to kill purple and green vehicles this time around. Let us see what might happen. Hopefully I can have a better. I've not had my worst rounds of Sumo, but we have had better rounds. Tempting to roll Stinty, but also actually it's quite dangerous here. Oh, what in the lag happened there? No idea. I was hoping for more physics to go on, because some of the physics isn't good enough. We need all of the physics. No, that just span us around. Oh! Hey, Stinty! Thank you for being a ramp. So come here, purple vehicles. Nobody has died. I'm being chased by Valentine. Round and round in circles we go. Right, Salmon needs to go on their roof, I think. For no real reason other than just because I can't. Hey, Stinty, why are you upside down and being launched at me? I know that you're going to give me an answer. Hey, level 8. I am just climbing over everybody. Everybody survives another circle. Hey, Drake. No, I don't want to go that way. Also, I have no qualms with Pink Team. Core has gone and Ford has gone. Oh, I'm dead, I think. I don't think we're making it across the arena in this one. Yeah, we were too busy fighting. I mean, we have killed some purple stuff along the way and green stuff along the way. Like we were fighting green monster trucks. But yeah, I was trying to finish off vehicles I saw. Probably not a wise idea. Probably not worth it in the end. Pink team were rather foolish getting involved in that, but yeah, wasted too long killing a green monster truck. Probably, I don't know. If it turns out if Orange team can turn this around, maybe it was worth. Oh, AJ and Valentine are gone. If Orange team can turn this around, then maybe it was a worthwhile sacrifice to get rid of one of the green trucks, but probably not. Okay, so green are left with just their 2 monster trucks. We've got a Camacho and a monster truck. Probably a better setup. Probably the setup you'd want. Don't know. Camacho will be more consistent on its physics. That's a great hit from Longbow as well. Because yeah, you just that's really unlucky. Yeah, that's super unlucky for Longbow. I was going to say Camacho is more consistent with its physics. However, the monster trucks just ping around, and sometimes that ping is bad. Like that's just one of them moments for it. Well, don't really want to be going for a Tismo. We got to work together to get rid of the green vehicle. There's a good hit from level 8 here. It is a good hit. Border is gone. So 1v1v1. Level 8 very much is going to. We've got to make sure green team don't. Well, I mean, we want level 8 to win if at all possible, but most important thing, stop green team from winning. Chimera's trying the brake check. Probably what I do, which is what I did do when I had Golden Piggy following me before. It's a good hit from level 8. Will it be enough? Oh. Yeah, I see what level 8 was going for there, and it almost worked. Unfortunately, so level 8 was trying to go for the win in that round by blocking both of them out, but Chimera had enough time to get back in the circle. Yeah, I would have probably tried to focus on making sure Chimera didn't get in the circle rather than worrying about a Tismo on that, although level 8 is going for the block. Oh, just stayed in. Well, it worked. Can't... not quite the way I perhaps would have done it, however, not going to complain at results. Level 8 does drive very well indeed to save the day, block out Chimera's monster truck, and we will go to another round. Ugh. Okay. Onwards. Still need to, deal with the purple and green teams. Hopefully I'll have a better round. Try not to sacrifice my at least my sacrifice was in getting rid of one of the green monster trucks. That's something. Wasn't completely pointless. I think at least my deaths in this one have been within a sensible reasoning, if you will. But yeah. Alright, let's ready for the physics ball. What is going to happen? Come here, monster trucks. Oh, I wanted to go for the head-on. Didn't quite get across in front of Cora. Now, pinged about a bit, not as much as I'd hoped. There is a purple truck. Oh, yeah, that was almost. It's so tempting when you see a truck close to the edge. There's like an opportunity. However, it was a risky one. Cora actually did a pretty good job there of almost killing us. Thankfully, did not. We've flipped a salmon over. Oh, this is about to hurt, I think. Go on, Ford got saved by a Tismo. We've been playing tennis with Ford. Drake may be in trouble. Yeah, Drake unlucky. Admittedly, the Sand King is pretty crap. I'm not going to lie, Sand King's not the one in general. Yeah, I want to go this way, Salmon. Unfortunately, the Camacho is quick across the arena. Worth a try on that. Have got to make sure I can get across the arena, however, which we will do. Oh! Oh! Longbow and Stinty are gone. Didn't see what happened. Well, Orange Team's entire round is now reliant on 2 monster trucks. Level 8 did win a round, though. So that's something. Oh, bloody hell. That spun us. Oh, we're in trouble now. Yeah, we're done for, I think. That little nick on the side of us. Oh. Well, okay, no, wait, that's kind of evened things out a bit. We did absolutely eviscerate a pink team Sand King. Okay, we're taking a slightly funky way around this, but that's fine. We are still going to get here. Hey, level 8. Oh, hey, it is Mo. Ah. I knew the hits were there. I was just trying to get the truck enough in the circle. Just, yeah. Could not quite keep it there. It's not looking great for Orange Team. I was just pulled too much to the side and couldn't get it quite back positioned. That might be trouble for a pink. The thing is, why are you going for pink? Pink are not your enemy here, really. I say that, actually. They were. I take it back. Pink team did a very good job in that one. I would have, again, would have been more concerned, although everybody was so much further back. I didn't realise how far back everyone had got to. Oh. Well, no, pink team deserved that one. It's just decided we have won. How have you done that, GTA? It was a great, admittedly maybe slightly laggy, assisted on that one with pinging level 8 and using them as a football or something, but it was, as level 8 said, it was a grand theft, if you will. It was a grand theft of a result. That is not deserved for us. Pink team did a very good job of that. But there we go. GTA, forever keeping track of what the scores are in Sumo. That might be one of the most egregious, because that was really well played by Atismo there. It's one of the best shots I've seen using another car to block people from getting to the circle. And that is very unfortunate. But alas, that is going to be it for this evening. I hope you've enjoyed some GTA. I've had some good races. There's been some good, there's been some silly, there's been some less good, but you know, that is how it goes sometimes. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed it. As ever, a very big thank you to those who have donated, those who have subscribed. It is always immensely appreciated indeed. I will be back next week. I will be back on Wednesday with some RimWorld. I think there will be Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday streams, although Friday is always subject to change. I'm not completely sure at the moment, but that is the plan I have going forward. Christian Sweden, thank you very much for the donation. There wasn't a message with it, but thank you. Did much appreciated. And Drake for the bits, saying at least the luck there is better than Chorus Romance chances on RimWorld. Well, no, wait, Chorus Romance chances on RimWorld have gone up. They are higher than they have been in previous playthroughs, so you know. But yeah, that shall be it from me. Of course, thank you all very much for watching as well, for supporting the streams and whatnot. For spending your evening here with us on this silly, frustrating game at times. That shall be it from me. Until next time, goodbye.
You better watch it. I'll call the cops.